from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, good morning. Ruth will be here in just a minute. We are running live today here in Mindinao, and it is a beautiful skies this morning. I'm 3 minutes early on my live show, only because I just happen to just be here early. But the wife is coming. CW Wright, you get a gold star. Mr. B, you guys get a gold star coming in the chat early. How you guys doing? Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? How is everybody feeling this morning? Happy Father's Day to all. And wish you guys a happy Father's Day. I know it's Sunday evening there, Monday morning here. Mr. B is over here. And it's beautiful here this morning. Man, we got the rain, guys. In fact, we got so much rain, there's no water. How can there be no water? How can you not have water? Well, what it is coming down off the mountains, those big boulders sometimes will run into a water line, and they'll burst the water line, or they'll wash out a valley that the water goes in. You know that they run the canal, and the water will hit that, or blockage, or something, or it snaps or breaks. So they have a problem with that. Good morning, James Jakut. How you doing, my friend? How is everything? Hopefully you're doing good. So hopefully everybody is well this morning. Roy Martinez. Sorry about that. Good morning. How we doing this morning? How is everyone? So we're out of water this morning, and at 8 o'clock, which is in 1 minute or less, I don't know, we're going to be out of power. But no worries here on this end, because we have our solar panel. Now, actually, I have it hooked up to a strip cord, which my solar is all plugged in my solar anyway, and house is on solar. Everything is on solar in the house, with the lights, the fridge, the satellite, the internets, the TV. What else? Well, everything. Cell phones, except for the aircon. Aircon is the only thing it's not on that I have, because it's 10,000 watts. I'm doing good. Okay, good, James. You've been fishing. Fishing. Man, Chicha's been talking about fishing. Got leftover Domino's. You're set. I know exactly what you're talking about. Many times, man, I'd get some pizza and be having it the next morning. Scott Schofield, good morning. How you, Scott? How is everybody? In fact, we got so much rain yesterday. Good morning, Mercury. How you doing this morning? Welcome. How is Chi-Chi is right. Hey, Mr. Scott, how you doing this morning? Chi-Chi is right in the room. She's getting ready. She's going to make an appearance here this morning. She's getting ready. She's been decorating a cakes. She's going to get mad at me, but she will not know. See that area over there? Yes, darling? I do nothing. Don't worry about it, darling. I just showing cakes. Many wedding cake, birthday cake. I don't know. I'm a guy. I don't know. She do something over there with the cakes. So a shuttle bus from Seattle Airport across border casino 1 mile from Vancouver Airport. $24 and no processing by U.S. Looks like you're still in U.S. Huh? They turned off electric right when they said they're going to, so no electric, but it's okay. We're on solar. So, shuttle bus. Better flight prices out of Vancouver, British Columbia. So, shuttle bus, border casino 1 mile from Vancouver Airport. Wow. So you got to figure it out. I did not know that. Yeah, supposedly, what the lady told me is Social Security. I asked her, this was 2 years ago, I asked her, I said, how in the world do they even know you left the United States? She says, when you scan your passport, Tom, it shows on your passport when you leave. I said, well, how do you know where you go? It just says, it's on the itinerary sheet, and it goes into the system. I said, oh. Finally split ties with Emily. Oh, no. James, you cut. So you split it. Done, huh? Oh, man. I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Mom Boontog, Timothy White. So, James, you're no longer together. I am so sorry to hear that. Man, I am so sorry. Mom Boontog, Timothy White, Gary C., good morning. And I mean, we are armchair counselors here. So we got counselors from Scott Bears, which would be one heck of a counselor, right? Mercury, we got some good counselors. Gary C here, James Timothy White's here, and Mr. B's here, and they can give you some advice there. I feel sorry that you split it off with her, only because of the time. I know you invested over a year or longer, 18 months with your Filipina, and I am so sorry that that happened to you, and I'm sorry it got to the point that you guys split it off. And I really don't know all the circumstances there, and I feel sorry for you this morning now, because you know what, it's like losing. So anybody campfire, as I listen to the chat. Mercury, good for you, my friend, good for you. So you know what, that's nothing better than that. Sitting outside, having a campfire, sitting outside, relaxing, having coffee, having water, just sitting there, or having a cold beer or whatever. It does not matter. You don't have to have anything, an iced tea, and just enjoy yourself. And it's really nice. There's nothing better than that. And it gives you peace with yourself. You know what I mean? You got to have that. So that's nice. Some like Merc are counselors with big hammers. Yeah. Merc's got the hammer. Him and Timothy White this morning. And I am so sorry that happened. And I'm so sorry that is happening there. You know what I mean? When you break up with someone, it's really a hard thing. I mean, what do you do? I mean, really, it's a hard thing. I know for me, it would be horrible. It's just horrible. Sitting in the lazy boy, listening to high winds and heavy rain. Timothy White, man, we had them yesterday. We did not necessarily have the high winds, but I tell you what, we had the rain. It literally rained from hours. I mean, I'm talking 7 hours solid. I mean, we're getting water, heavy water. What? We're at a water shortage here in the Philippines? What? That's what they're saying. Manila is still short of water. They need 2 typhoons to catch up with the water. They are so short of water in Manila, they don't know what they're doing up there, they said. They said it's so horribly short on water, they are having a fit. But here, where I'm at, there's not a shortage of water, and thank goodness for that for the farmers. So when you're single, that's when you say, I'm single, ladies. Hasn't worked yet. But yet I'm a slow roller. No rush here. You're right, Double Dog. There's no rush. Take your time. The right lady will come around. You'll meet her. You'll just know. You'll meet her. And if she comes around 1 month, 1 year, whatever, 2 years or 5 years, she'll come. It's not a problem. Already knew this was coming. Just waited until anger got the best of her. That's where she says, before I hit the block button, when she said, "Leave me forever." So she finally just got angry and said, "Okay, James, I'm upset at you, or I'm mad at you about this, or I'm mad at me about this. Believe me, I understand that. When you get into a relationship, one of the hardest things to do is find the one where you guys can actually mend together and get that peace of mind together. It's really hard.
You show that one?
No, I did not show that one, darling. I did not show that one. Ask Mercury. He'll tell you the truth.
You turned that one.
I did not turn that one, honey. You ask Mercury. He'll tell you the truth. And Double Dog, they're here. They will not lie to you. I did not turn it around and show them the kitchen. I would never do that. I would never do that.
I will replay that later.
You will replay it later. Good morning, Kevin P. How you doing this morning? Lots of lightning and thunder. We had a lot of thunder in the beginning, and then it went away. And yeah, not a shortage of ladies there. Oh man, you won't have a problem with ladies there. They're everywhere, and there's a lot of beautiful ladies that are single and would make a wonderful, wonderful wife and a mother if you're going down that road. One thing about it too is there are some down to earth good Filipinas here. You really are down to earth good Filipinas. Oh, look who's
Hello, everyone.
look who decided to show up. Hey, look who's a little late. My little Jeje.
Don't disturb me, Daddy.
Don't disturb me. I won't disturb you, honey.
Hello.
Yeah. My wife, she's funny. She's up at 4:30 this morning doing them cakes. Whew.
Cakes and food, dude.
Yeah, wearing me out.
Because our bus is early.
Earth's bus is at 5:45, 5:50. Good morning, Steve Delirious. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Kevin P., good morning again. Not a shortage of ladies either. Oh, is that, Mr. Mercury?
Tofu.
I'm looking at your tofu. Wow, Merc, look good. Kinkowski, good morning, Ken. Double Dog 3, you're slow is it that you have fleas? I wasn't looking. I had smoke in my eyes. Good morning, all. No shortage here, almost 4.5 inches today and still raining. John Sweeney, is it really? You know, here, honey, how many inches? I know I had the bucket out there. It was full. 15 inches day before yesterday. Yesterday we had to get at least, we got more than that. Or as much. And when it starts flooding in the house, and the house over there is at least 6 inches above grade, and you know that's a lot of water coming down. It's at least 6 inches above grade. And so I'm gonna have to make me a, what do you guys call that, a cistern, or not a cistern, what am I saying?
Cistern.
A drainage. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna make a culvert around there, and drainage over there, so we don't have a problem. So good morning. Water shortage, I thought it was in the rainy season. Ken, it is. They said in Manila, we're our water shortage. They still have water shortage even though they got rain.
And get them needs more.
They need more.
Typhoon.
2 typhoons, they said. We need 2 typhoons. So the guy says, we need typhoons so we build up our water because we're short. Very, very, very short in Manila.
The dam is not enough.
The dam is not enough water. They don't have enough water. Rick Morris, good morning, Mr. Rick. Good morning, Double Dogs in the house.
Well, when she said leave me forever, it took me
1.5 seconds to hit the block button after all I've done. You know what? That's the thing. That's the thing. You gotta ask this question. I would have been, here's an example. If someone is paying my bills and someone is there for me and someone's there, if you flick a switch or a match in the air, I would be there to blow it out. What I'm meaning by that is a horrible analogy, but I'm meaning is if you pick up the phone and you call me, I would be, oh, it's my hubby. I would run to the phone. No matter what, I would give you 100% attention because you're not only taking care of me, you take care of my family, my kids, and everything. And if a person doesn't see that, well, whatever. Now for me, if it was she was on the foot and she was calling me, I'd be running over there quick. Now I'm not saying, I mean, you kind of know, I'm in the bathroom or things happen or kids crying or something's going on. No worries there. But I'm just talking, I'm just using a generalization. Phone went ding sometimes asking for a hammer. Where's that troll? Thumbs up, people. Tom Patrick, good morning. Yeah, Tom's in the house. Yeah, hello, Ate. Look at there, Ate Ruth.
Hello, DR.
How you doing?
I did it again.
Doing good.
Hello, MK. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, MK. Good morning.
Father's Day.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, Mercury.
Mercury's getting nervous. He was all comfortable sitting at the house.
Screen.
He said he's getting nervous. He was sitting at the house. He was fine. Sitting outside. Now I guarantee he's up in a chair now. Kind of chit-chats here. No worries, James. Even ugly guys like Tom and me can find a gal. Exactly. Even ugly guys like myself can find a gal. Look, I got Jeje. And you know what? This one right here is handful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you agree, right?
Yeah.
Where did we meet?
Jail.
Joke. She wants to always make sure that joke long because Yeah, somebody could be on here for the first time and saying, what? No, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Steve, 6 more backs. 6. Oh,
More
good. 6
months
back
in
in.
Mindanao.
Mindanao. Awesome,
Hello,
awesome.
Tom Shipman.
Tom Shipman, good morning, Mr. Tom Shipman, how you doing? 6
Hello,
more
Judge.
months,
How
huh?
are you? Hello, Judge.
Hello, Judge. Yeah, Miss Ruth. Tom
Rumi.
Shipman's here. Judge is in the house.
Good morning to you there. Thank you for your time to help others.
Loomis 1210. How you doing this morning, Loomis? Mr. B. Don't give money unless it's in person. Do not give money to buy things, pay bills unless you're there for the transaction. Don't trust until it's earned over time. You have to be brutal about the peso. A lot of times what happened, how is Bohol for living? Beautiful in Bohol. James, it's beautiful there. It's very nice there. There's great areas there. There's areas that is like it is anywhere. You don't want to go up, but it's beautiful there. Beautiful areas, great area to live. A lot of people are moving there.
You can go fishing there.
You can go fishing there, and plenty of places to go fishing. I just feel sad for you this morning because of that. After a year and a half and all that money that you sent her, it's okay. She's the one losing there. Not you. I like it. I am fine. So you guys talking? Okay. I'm enjoying my children on Father's Day. Kudos to you, Mr. Mercury. Kudos to you.
Yeah,
happy Father's Day. Yes. I'm thinking, Scott says. Scott's thinking. Look out when he's
My
thinking.
bed will be
Floating. And me and the
Me
dogs.
and the dog will be wet.
Be joy for an upgrade on sleeping on the floor instead of under the house. You know what? They make floatable beds. You get you one in blow-up beds.
Ligaya, good morning.
Scott. Ligaya, good morning. Scott. The
living large cousin. I'm in the yard digging a foxhole. It's my happy place. And even it's unplanned time out.
He is in trauma still over that timeout. Yeah, I did, James. I did. Was it peaches and cream? Is it always peaches and cream? No. Is it peaches and cream when we met? Yeah, it was when we first met, and that's what built our bond that we had. Has it been peaches and cream from day one? I would probably say if you were to put a scale 1 to 10, it's been a 9, 8 or 9. A lot of days, a lot of weeks, a lot of months, 10 all the way across the board. And then either I feel bad or I'm sick or she feels bad, she's sick. You have that. But really overall, we try to work things out. We talk things through. Nothing is perfect. But I tell you what, I am lucky, and I know I'm very lucky. I mean, to find someone to actually put up with me. I mean, that's
Amen.
something in itself, right? Amen. I am hard to deal with sometimes, aren't I?
Yeah.
I am.
Hard-headed.
Yeah,
Like me.
yeah. We're just alike. Get
Don't
this.
blame-
I got to tell you something. Real quick. She says to me the other day, she says, "You're so hard-headed. You have this wheezing. You will not go to the doctor." I said, "Honey, it's okay. It's just sinuses,
Yeah, like
drainage.
that about it.
You need to go to the doctor." I said, "Okay." Then she has pain right here in the thing. "Oh, honey, how long you had that pain?" "Oh, I've had it about a few months." "What? We need to go to the doctor." "No, I'm fine." "No, we need to go to the doctor." "No, I'm fine." "We need to go to no. That's what she'll say to me. And I'll say, call the kettle black. Huh, we're too much alike. Now she said, she's pinching me down here on my leg, and she said, see? See? Yeah, okay, boss. Merc, you have no idea what I go through here, buddy. Woo! You think the finger's bad? 2.1 inches of rainfall here, Timothy White says. Still rain and forecast for more rain tomorrow. I tell you what, that's a lot of rain hit the Texas area there, Timothy. Right there in Tyler. I mean, it's a lot of rain. That's really a lot of rain for right there. So, you guys normally don't get that rain. Wait just a minute. What time? It's April showers, May flowers, but you know what? It's still a lot of rain for that area, right? Yeah. Mark Metz, good morning, Mark.
James, you could, yeah, no.
Go ahead. Yeah. Y'all means
Yeah,
yeah.
no, what I'm handled is fine. That's my thought. It's her loss. Give me more money to travel.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly
Yeah.
right. And you'll find someone. There won't be a problem finding a Filipina. You'll sit down at a coffee shop and there's 10 in there.
Yeah. Because you mean I should get a bed that is like the bulldog's girlfriend? So, Sir Merx, I love your
Yeah,
comments and video and how.
floatable.
Now, what is the what's that?
Percent.
Percent that are like Ruth. I'm sorry, I'm asking the wrong question, but your wife is solid. Good question.
Uh, what is percentages that are like? I would probably say, Benny the Max in the
There's
house.
friction too much. Friction, yeah.
Yeah, there's a fraction
Friction
too much friction. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Benny the Mac.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Benny.
Thank you for the super chat, my friend. We really appreciate it.
Mitch
Thank
not
you.
here.
Yeah.
And he
Mitch
will
is
be,
not here. Yeah,
He
yeah.
will be.
Thank you, Benny. You know what? Thanks, Benny. I loved your video about your last video where you guys went to the what was that? The brew house? Not the brew house. What was that, honey? I showed you where they're playing
Night.
pool. Yeah, it was good hamburgers and stuff. I would say, Double Dog. I would say probably 70% of the women here are Christian faith based, and you'll have the other ones that have family that's Catholic and or other denomination. But you will find that overall they're really high Christian. And what I mean by that is there's no problem finding a good Christian woman that could be with you for a long time. And there's no problem with that, you know? And Benny has a new girlfriend. It's probably his future
Sarah.
wife, Sarah. And if Benny can find one, I know you can, James. No, I'm kidding, Benny. I'm kidding. joke. But really, Benny, James
James
broke up with his girlfriend this morning for a couple of years there. He's been together.
Jacob said, I mainly feel very
Sad.
sad and sorry for her kids.
Yeah, you fall in love with the kids. I fell in love with R from the very first time I ever met her. I mean, I fell in love with her. If something ever happened, I could not leave her and R. I would not be the same person ever again. So I know that I'm here for long haul. They just have to learn how to deal with me, and me being hard headed. Ken.
I think the Filipino don't visit the
Yeah.
doctors as much as
Yes, they don't.
Easterner.
They don't. And this is true about that. If I felt that there's a problem, I would go to the doctor. And do I go to the doctor for everything? No. Do I go to a doctor for if I have a sniffle? No. But Western people will go to the doctor. And now this one's a little hard-headed. She won't go. And
Hi, Sir Double Dog. How's the Father's Day celebration?
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Truly, I'm lady. Thank you.
yeah.
And Mr. B said, my amiga's daughter baby
Oh, yeah.
discharged yesterday. Bill 140K after
Oh.
full health. Now, son has high fever and it's off to the
Yeah,
ER.
Mr. B sent me an email and was telling me the expenses that they've actually had at the hospital. It was really over and above what I thought it should have been. But then again, too, she had C-section and complications. The bill ended up being 143,000 peso. So that's something you have to really be prepared for here also, is if you get a bill. Now, I looked on something yesterday, christianministries.com. Great insurance plan. It covers you outside internationally. And I was looking at the plan. They have 3 different plans. You can go from $50 a month, covers up to $125,000 in coverage, and it goes all the way up from there. So and that's like I'm guessing on the prices again, $50 a month, and it goes up to $150 a month for the gold plan, and it covers, of course, a lot more. But you got to check that out. Check that out for sure. I don't even know who that is. I don't know.
Scott said, what hard-headed Filipina. I can't believe it. I thought all Filipinos were easygoing and open-minded. Then I
woke up and it really hit me. It was B-Joy hitting you in the head. It was B-Joy hitting you in the head. Yeah. And you know something too. When you find, I'm just going to say this. When you find a Filipina, you'll know. And Benny's found one. And I tell you what, it's hard once you find one. You guys know this. And Mercury has his wonderful, beautiful wife, Flying Turtle. I found mine. Tom Patrick has his. There's a lot of guys. Once you find them, you pretty well know it. Mark Metz has his beautiful thing. There's a lot of guys. Timothy White has a beautiful wife. So you guys know that once you find that one, you're going to hang on to her. You're not going to just throw her to the wayside. You're going to figure it out. And I have to say, James, I really don't know how long with detail. And from what you tell us, there's a year and a half in that relationship.
Timothy said river flood warming just assumed from National Weather Service.
Because that's flatland there, honey. It's all flat where he's at. He's in top. It's got some hills, but it's Texas, and so a lot of flatland.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Filling station.
filling station, Benny the Mac filling station. It's nice, really nice place. You can actually play pool. You can have cocktails if you want. You have iced tea there. Really nice place to go. It looked like the hamburgers look really good there.
James, good guys just really have a hardest time saying goes a lot about. My head's always high and smile.
For me, I went through a bad relationship before I met Chiche. I met a Filipina from Davao, and sent her money and everything else, and things were fine, and I thought it was fine, and everything was fine. Wasted 8 months or more, almost a year, on just talking this, that, and other, and then find out that it's all a scam. Oh, Benny the Mac! Thank you so much, Benny the Mac. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I won't go on Australian women again. Once you go to a Filipino women, they have the best heart.
Yeah. Yeah, Benny, you're right about that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate the super chat. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're right. Once you're with them, I tell you what it is. They mend their heart with yours, and there's a mending there that is really it's really nice. There's a good mend, and it's hard to find that person. Once you find it, you'll know it. I mean, do we argue? Yes. Do we fight? Well, not really fight, not fight, but do we argue? Yes. But we always agree to always talk and figure it out. And if she's mad at me, I just let her hit me. No, I'm kidding. No, if she's mad at me.
I mad something about him, I will tell directly.
Yeah.
You do this, you do that, like that.
Yeah,
then
she
we'll
will.
just talk.
Yeah, we talk. We figure it out. And because, and if it's something I did to hurt her feelings, I say, honey, if I hurt your feelings, you need to tell me so I will never do it again. And she'll say, she may not say anything for 20 minutes or 10 minutes, and she'll finally say, you know what, this did hurt my feeling. And come to think of it, the other day you hurt my feelings for this. I said, oh my goodness, I did not mean that like that. In English, this is what the word means. This is the sentence. And a lot of times, it's communication with them not understanding the words. So thank you again, Mr. Benny the Mac, for the super chat.
Benny, how's your flight?
Yeah.
James,
Man,
the hardest
Facebook.
part was having to clear out all Facebook pictures and videos of out there together. Wow, I'm a Facebook junkie.
Yeah.
With it comes to my life,
Well, you know, I personally don't have Facebook, but I understand exactly what you're talking about. We used to use WhatsApp, and even before I used to use WhatsApp. And the thing of it is,
we would just talk on WhatsApp.
Yeah, we would talk on WhatsApp, and we would have our times that we would talk, and then there was times when we say, okay, honey, I'm not able to talk this time because I'm going to be here. And then I always figured out a way to talk to her, 10 hours later or whatever, 12 hours later or the next day. And our major problem was not the talking, it was the internet. We looked both at the same time. Internet. She couldn't get on. There was times we didn't talk for a few days. I'm talking days. She couldn't get on.
Sometimes the area is no
signal. So, I'm thinking she's avoiding me. Then first, man, was I wrong. She was not avoiding. But you think that being burnt before, because I was burnt pretty bad. I'd given this person some money also. Only because life, and I'm not going to explain it. I'm a good guy. So, I think I am anyway. I think I am. I may not be.
Good, thanks, double dog.
Yeah, thank you, Benny the Mac. Yes, thank you.
Party said, aren't they all beautiful?
They are. To me. Did I not tell, what did I tell you? I saw a lady this morning. How old was she, honey? 90?
Oh yeah, 94.
94. Beautiful. I said, in my eyes, this 94-year-old, beautiful. In my eyes. I saw another 70-year-old lady on here. In my eyes, she was beautiful. On the news. And so, I think Filipinas are beautiful
18.
anyway. Huh?
1 year. This one.
18. Ooh.
1 year and 6 months?
Yeah, 1 year and 6 months, almost 1 year and 7 months, 18 months. That's horrible. I am so sorry. And not only that, you'd been here and met her, and you came here, and you did all that, and you did all the things you're supposed to do, and seen all that. So she's not cheating on you; she's cheating on Facebook. Is what you're basically saying, right? Right. So, Benny, you're right. Once you go Filipino and get a good Filipina, just hang on to her. Hang on to her.
Yeah,
fight for her.
Mercury said, I had to crawl through a few weeds to find my sweet flower.
Yeah, look for a
be
Christian.
Be patient, be wise. Yeah. Look for a Christian, I am blessed.
And if the woman is not Christian, don't be like that. Don't throw that relationship away. Find a way, because that person may want to be Christian. You may find that person wants in their heart to be Christian, and just never had an opportunity because they had to go job overseas, or they're working in the grocery store and had to work on Sabbath or work on Sunday. It's not that they're not. It's just because of life. You guys know what I mean by that. So you're right, Benny.
G mood 500. I'm not natural. Can MG2 lifestyle work in the place? What's that?
I don't know. I don't know what MGTOW is. I have no idea what that is. You'll have to explain that, J Bud. I don't even know what that is. And welcome on our live stream.
Scott Bear said, like I told Bijoy, it is a good thing we are not Catholic, because we were the would put these as for sainthood.
Sainthood being married to me, Scott. You know what, Scott? I don't know too much of your past. And you sound like you have a lot of the same past I have, just only because of the comments and things. And, that's the thing. You change. I mean, I never would have thought, now I'm honest here, Benny, I'm just going to say, I never would have thought that Sarah grabbed your heart. And Benny stopped. Did you notice Benny? he stopped. You don't see him patting the ladies on the butt anymore. But you know what? But think about that. They when you find someone, they change who you are, or change who you were in the past, or change the environment you're in. But she's not really changed me. I'm not really saying change. What am I word? You find peace. That's what it is. You find peace.
The bulldog said Brian had really bad one too, feeling the Philippines before he met.
Yeah. That's the thing. I thought was really a nice one, but 8, 9 months.
Mr. B. MG.
Men
going their own way. There are many types, but generally they have given up on women and concentrate on themselves, growing in the West due to unfair treatment.
Bud 6,000. Yeah. Mr. B, you and Mr. B could get along with that. Mr. B knows exactly what you're talking about. Mr. B lives that lifestyle, and yes, you could easily live that lifestyle. There's many men that do that. There's many men that live their own lifestyle here and just do their own thing. It's not saying they're sex pats or anything. I'm just saying they do their own thing. I saw on YouTube where there's a couple of Americans actually living up in the mountains, living life the way they want to live, Good morning, Jay's Journey.
Hello, everyone. Happy Father's Day to the fathers.
How you doing, Jay's Journey? Good morning. How you doing, sir?
The bulldog there. Dang it, Benny. It's hard to make fun of you when you're giving hard.
Yeah. Benny is a giving guy. He really is a giving good guy. He really is. Got a good heart, you can see.
Yeah.
So.
It took a couple before met a keeper like
Ning. Mark, that's right. Mark, you're exactly right. You are exactly right. You met a good one, for sure. And how was she doing and feeling, by the way? How was she feeling? Benny the Mac. Yeah, haha. Me and Sarah fight sometimes. Normally, for me drinking too much, she's frustrated me for Western. It's hard to get used to Filipino way of life. Yeah, she will straighten you out on that, Benny. But it's okay. And you know what though? And I'm going to say this. You know what?
That good
It's
things
not
that
so bad. You can
good
still
thing
drink.
someone give you
Yeah,
advice.
that means she cares
Yeah.
about you. So, hey, but you know what? And I'm going to say her. And that's, I don't know what she looked like before, but she's a beautiful lady. Her teeth, she's just a beautiful lady. So kudos to you. You're lucky there. Hang on to her.
James. That was
Oh.
Emily's biggest problem. Never talk or try just rapid text.
Oh, yeah. I like talking. If there's an argument or something bothering she and I, we put down everything.
Always discuss.
Always discuss. You really need to. You really need to. Even if you have to go outside the house. And get this. If we have a situation and maybe I want to talk to her mother in private, I'll ask R to leave the room. I said go outside and play. And never in front of your kids. Never do that in front of your kids. The kids leave the house. I'll tell R, please go have fun with your neighbor and go play. And she, okay, bye. And she'll run out. She's so excited. Okay, bye. Yeah, honey, will you open that door?
Bread.
Yeah. J Bud, yes, you can work. It's just want to pump and dump, but Filipinos would not appreciate it. And rumor mill, you assume, yeah. You can't do what if you're coming here to have a good time and be a person, not into the trying to get the other stuff. You'd probably be better off not to do that, because what's going to happen? You're gonna make someone mad. You're gonna make a brother, aunt, uncle, cousin, somebody angry if you pump and dump, as Mr. B says. If you do that, you may find yourself in a ditch somewhere. You don't do that here. Not here. Not here, because they'll find you. Believe me. There was an American that did that. He was up in Luzon, and he was that way. And he met a beautiful Filipina and was with her, and everything was fine for about a month, 2 months. And he left her, and this, that, and other, and she got upset. And her brother found out about it. America was never seen again.
Maureen, Michelle,
and Ken. Hi guys, how you doing this morning? Welcome.
Cheers, double dog.
Cheers, double dog. Yes, Benny the Mac. Hey, Michael Sage. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Father's Day.
Good morning.
Morning, JL. Yeah.
Double dog there said, James Jacob, my dad told me, when you go through hard times and lose to greedy people, tell yourself, the house fire took it.
And move on. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to do that. With Chichi and I, when we have a disagreement, we will literally stop and do everything we need to do to try to figure out, okay, what do we need to do to get past this, and let's talk about this. If this is bothering you or something bothering me, I will say. And a lot of times, if we have one, it's not over anything. It's over maybe a disagreement about or how to discipline her, or things like that. You know what I mean? It's things like that we have maybe a disagreement.
Good morning, Serge.
Good morning, Serge. How you doing, Mr. Serge? Artcode Drone Solutions. Good morning. Good morning. Michael Sage. Good morning.
Yeah. Mark said MTS house name. Mark said case is pretty good today. Insulin need and gone down, so I think your tumor is shrinking.
Yeah, it's shrinking a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, our prayers are with her. Our prayers are with her. Kevin P. Good morning. Okay.
Men going
their own way. Okay, yeah. If a man decide to do that, that's fine. Just make sure you're very careful on how you treat the ladies. Very careful.
James Jacob said, the bulldog, actually this is a big relief for me. She had a major anger issue, not only to me, but
can I talk about that for about 30 seconds? I do want to say this. Sometimes you'll find that a lot of Filipinos do have anger issues. And what they have anger issues about is because they're tired of the kids. They got pregnant early on. They're tired of their life, or they're in just a bad situation. They're still living with mom and daddy, and they're 35, 40 years old and trying to survive, you know? And so that happens a lot, and that's the reason they get angry.
James Jacobs,
I'm good.
are you in the U.S. or Philippines right now? James Jacobs said California.
California.
Just I'm good. Finally got my computer fixed, and now the
Ah,
internet is working.
high five to you, Mr. J's Journey. Get over there. I'm sure you'll think differently when the cats meow over there. Double Dog says, yeah, get over there. Yeah, be right back, James says. Okay, James, no worries, my friend. No worries.
Jay's hello, sorry. Glad you got a
Yeah,
computer back.
and when your
up.
computer dies, it dies. I have a
No,
friend of
no.
mine. It's just I have an old computer, Tom. I'm gonna bring over. So he's gonna have his buddy bringing it over in Davos. So I said, sure, I'll take it. And it looks like a nice computer. So I still haven't gotten down to get mine fixed. There's very few people can really do that too. You know what I mean by that, guys? I want to take advantage of it.
Mark says you have
Yeah.
to find someone
You're
you
both
are happy
happy.
with.
You're
Yeah.
right about that. You're right about that.
I need thank you for kind of words, guys.
You're welcome, Benny the Mac. You're welcome, my friend.
This journey,
Hang on to
I
that
had
one.
to wait for the parts and install it.
Oh,
Now
that's
it's
good.
good.
Yeah, at least you know how to do that. I mean, I got a computer down, and I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know what's wrong with it. It won't even come on, so it's a power supply or something. It won't even come on at all.
Yeah.
So.
Mercury. Sometimes it is good for a child to see healthy conflict solution.
Yes.
Resolution. It depends on the maturity
Yes.
of the people
Yes.
involved.
Yes. Mercury, you're right. And the disagreements that I have with Chicha, how can I say, it was either a disagreement I was going to mention something that I didn't want her to know because I did not want her to say later on, well, Daddy Tom said this and Daddy Tom said that. You know how kids are. They're sponges, but once they get outside the house, oh, guess what happened? Like that. Daddy Tom just said this.
Hello,
Surge.
Terminator, RR, and everyone, MK Show, and
Yeah.
ThaMac, and everybody, Beanie, James, Kitchen.
Cats are meowing. Mr. JG.
Yeah, when Church J's glad they're doing great. Yeah.
Art Code Drone. How you doing?
Yeah.
So,
Usually, if we disagree, it's because
yeah.
we didn't communicate well.
Yeah, a lot that you're gonna have that because they're gonna misunderstand what you're trying to say. They're gonna misunderstand the words you're trying to say. They're gonna misunderstand a sentence that you said, or you say something in joke. That's the worst thing. You say something in joke and it's a joke, and they take it as an insult.
Serious. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to be really careful with that. I can't say jokes. I can't. Read this, Mr. B. MGTOW can work here if you have female friends only. They make great friends. Just be upfront about your intentions. Be a good friend to them, and they will be a good friend to you. You know what? That's actually a good point. That's really a really good statement. If you're going to do that, just make sure you tell them up front that, hey, this is all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for anything else but this. And if you're okay with that, fine. If you're not okay with it, you need to let me know. You know what I mean? And I tend to agree with that. For sure.
Be right back.
How's my sissy Mars? Yeah.
Double dogs. Dog don't meow. It was analogy like dog chase car.
Mercury, wolf. Yeah.
Because in search how things going on, man.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it's the power supply. And that's exactly what I think it is. A power supply or the hard drive. I think it's a power supply because it won't even light up or come on.
Yeah.
It probably can be an easy fix. Maybe.
Mercury said, LOL, chisme starts at a young age.
Yeah.
Kevin P, you don't want to MGTOW Southeast Asia. Too many nice, good-hearted girls. Just don't try and make a bar girl your wife.
I was reading JG. Is anyone knows chat's been pleasant without JG? You guys, you brothers always fight all the time. Double Dog and JG brothers. Unbelievable.
Everyone, please put thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
The bulldog there. Maybe you were heading over to Jesus to bat the cat.
Yeah.
Bat the cat.
So, get this, Jay Bud. Divorce courts. Oh, here we go. Double Dog says 10 cats away. JG is one step away from going on with 30 cats and giving cat birthdays. Sorry, I was reaching for my coffee. Sorry for that. Who wants to see my ugly mug in the thing? Yeah. Heading over JG's. Divorce courts in the U.S. have left many men devastated and trusting again is definitely. Oh man, I been there, done that. Been there, done that. Trusting is really something that's really hard, and sometimes it takes years, and sometimes you just never get over it. Sometimes you just never get over it. I learned to just let the lying dog lay, because if I dealt, I tell you what, one of the hardest things in the world, you guys know this, is leaving the past in the past and not bringing up the past in the past. You want to ruin a relationship with a Filipina, bring up the past or something she said or something like that, and you tell her never bring up the past. If you're getting in an argument or disagreement, just tell her, honey, I don't want to hear the past. You hear the past, and then all of a sudden you're in a situation where, like, oh, I don't want to really hear that. You said that last time in an argument. So, and then it makes the argument worse, and then you say words you shouldn't say. So the best thing to do is never bring up the past. That's our agreement. Never bring up the past. Never bring up anything that was said in the past. Never bring up anything that happened in the past. Let the past, it was the past. That was yesterday. Try to go forward on this day forward. If you can't leave the past in the past, it's always going to haunt you. It'll haunt you to the day you die. So I leave my past. When I left America, I left my past in the past. All the bad. And I left the good there too. But I can always go back to the good here. I just leave, if I think of bad, the bad goes back over there, and I think good here. Eyes are like blue jeans at Walmart. They don't fit. Put them back on the rack and try another pair. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I think a lot of times too, you'll find that a lot of times they get everybody, including myself. I got to tell you, my thing is I'm too giving, and I'm so giving person, and I get attached very easily. And Double Dog can vouch for that. I think Double Dog is a lot like me. I get attached very easily, and I become friends very easily until someone does bad. And they don't, it's not that they do bad, I've done them. They have to do bad many times before I've done them. I'm a very giving person. But once they're scratched off my piece of paper, as you named on it, you scratch it off, they're scratched off. You're right about that, Mark Matz. Art is saying, power supply is easy to fix. I'm just getting one with the same watt. Okay. Maybe that's what we need to look at, honey. The power supply. The plug.
Maybe.
We need to find one. Go to the store and find one and check it out. Maybe it's the power supply. Well said, J Bud. Yeah. It's not custom to be direct to the point here. Yeah, you're right. It's not. But it takes it easy when everything is out in the open. Just say what you mean and do what you say. You will be respected. You are exactly right. It is something that they don't like you to be straightforward here. They will not like it when you tell them, hey, you're the one who did that. I didn't do it like that. You're the one who stuck that pole in the ground like that. I didn't stick it in there like that. But once you do that, it humiliates them. And then they get angry and they'll hate you for life. They will dislike you for life. So what you have to do, you have to say, did I put that in like that? Or you have to think about before you say. You have to think your words out. Am I right, Chicha?
Where are you at? Here?
I'm right there. Kevin P. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Yeah, been there, done that. I got a t-shirt.
Double Dog there. What do you mean about Cat's birthday?
Birthdays.
He has been
doing that for years.
I'm normally always in trouble, so I love to leave the past.
Benny, yeah, you probably are always in trouble, and leave the past. High five. High five.
LOL, Benny.
Yeah, and you know what? I was like that too. I was just like that. Yeah.
The Bulldog. That sounds a lot of me, Tom. I need to let go and realize most people aren't like my ex.
Yeah, exactly. You need to let it all go. You just gotta let it all go. If you keep the past with you, it will drive you insane.
Rodney Full Circle.
Rodney Full Circle. How you doing, my friend? Welcome.
Bulldog said, Scott, this is the one time I will agree
with you, Double Dog.
No plug.
It's the
not the plug.
It's the power supply inside the unit.
Yeah, inside the. Rodney said, I am so grateful for Filipino giving us American men a second chance and not judging us.
Yeah.
I am so very grateful to my new Filipino family. I love them.
Yeah, I love mine too. My family, and can you believe it? Her family takes me as I am, and they actually, I think they kind of like me. I think they like me, right? Do they like, honey?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Does your family like me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they hate me?
I don't know.
Do they hate me at times?
Maybe. No.
I don't know. I'm asking
know.
questions to see what you
Why-
say.
why
I don't know.
why he's
I don't know.
asking
I
me?
don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to know. Hey, Bert, where do we meet?
Jail.
Jail. Joe. Joe. Rodney, congrats on that, brother. Super happy for you, sir. Yeah. Rodney, you know what? Kudos out to you. Kudos out to everybody in new relationships for sure. That's actually found their Filipina. I'm so sorry, James Ducat. There's one out there for you. There is so many beautiful, wonderful Filipinas here. In fact, there's too many beautiful Filipinas because you have to wear your sunglasses on. Benny, get you a pair of sunglasses
Hey.
so you don't get caught. I don't know what we want to be up there for, but hey, Che, you have your sunglasses on?
Not yet.
Do you look at men?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Do you look at their butts?
No. But
Hey, Che. So
why I look bad?
I don't know. What do you look at when you look at men? Men's butts?
Face.
Oh, face. Okay. I look at women's faces too.
Hello, but
I always look at their face first. Che.
but wait.
But yeah, probably the butt first. Right. Hey, Che, let me ask you this question. So when
Why are you hitting me today?
I'm not hating you today, darling. I love you, darling. You're my beautiful wife. Hey, get this, darling. So so you don't look at men? Yes, she does.
I will look because
Oh, okay. I'm not talking about looking like eyes looking like that. I'm talking about eyes like,
no.
huh. He's got a nice little boy. Or I like his hands. No? Oh, okay. Just asking. I'm putting her on the spot today only because I'm teasing
Hot
her.
seat?
Hot seat. Yeah, hot seat. She says, hot seat. You want a Filipino wife, Filipina. We cannot say give up your partner because in the eye of God and the people, we are married, yes. And we need to do our obligation as their wife, even if they are.
They are black.
Yeah, black, bad, mean. Yes. Thank you, guys. You're right. You're so welcome, Rodney, full circle. God bless you. You know, you're a lucky guy. Like number 24. Happy Father's Day, Dan Ackerson.
Dan
Anderson, good morning. Good
Jib
morning.
Jam,
Jeb Jam,
hello.
good morning. Good morning, Jeb Jam.
Wolfen.
From Alabama. Wolfen from Tennessee. Benny the Mac.
Alabama here.
Oh yeah, he's got the Alabama shirt on.
Yeah. GB give me.
Jeb Jam.
Jib Jam.
Jeb Jam. Benny the Mac. I'm hot water so much I just bring the soap and make a bath out of it. You're exactly right. Scott, you're always in hot water with B-Joy. B-Joy always keeps you in the dog house. We got your house ready for you when you come.
Here.
Double Dog. Benny lives like a lot wants to live. Hair in the fire, going 100 mile an hour, wrong direction, but leaving it all behind. Hey, Double Dog. He went out crabbing the other day, caught 8 beautiful crabs. I'm watching my laptop for the first time, Jeb Jam. Awesome, Jeb Jam. How is it? Is my head big? Hold on. Good answer, Ruth. Yeah, haha, Scotty, yeah. Abusive sometimes, we as a wife need to widen our mind because when we say marriage, you're tied to your husband. We need to adjust more because of our cultures. That's exactly right. And you know what? Americans need the two. And foreigners, all foreigners, need to realize when you're here in the Philippines, you're here in the Philippines, and it's not going to be exactly the way you like it before. So you need to adjust yourself the way that the culture is here and not the way it was where you come from.
See,
I have a
one,
problem sometimes.
This one or this one, this one.
This one,
is
Rodney?
the reality.
A reality. Oh, Rodney. Tom, go ahead.
Women are not as visual as men. Women tend to be more emotional. Maybe they think more on ideal street and what they wish their man would be. Like, we're not looking blue,
Oh,
we're
you
not
know,
looking bad, like that.
I don't either. I don't either. I don't look at anything but you, honey, all the time. No, really, this is true, though.
Jim
You're right.
Aarons, high five.
Rodney, you're right, Rodney. James Aarons, good morning, James.
Hope all is
Jim,
well
Jim,
in your
Jim, Jim,
world.
Jim. High five. Hope it all is well. We're doing really good, Jim. Thank you. Mercury.
Jail.
Jay.
I remember Halbert proposed
But yeah,
for your
Mercury had to come get us out.
Mr. B.
But Tom, your past makes what you are today. Correct, it does.
The lesson
Learn.
learned must not be forgotten. Some things are hard to forget and
Yeah.
hard to forgive. Don't bring out the past, but
Yeah.
don't forget.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. And what I mean by leaving, and you're exactly right, you do have to remember that the past did make who you are, good and bad. But sometimes you have to not do what you used to do in the past, right? And you're right about that. Yeah, Penny the Mac laughing. Yeah.
God.
Tom,
They are hated you
Oh,
when
we-
they hard to visit you in jail.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Happy Father's Day, everyone. Honest can put you
The
in the
doghouse, exactly. Yeah,
Face it.
Rodney.
Heart first. Heart first.
Heart first, Kevin P. You're exactly right. They do. Women's heart, yeah, exactly, emotionally driven. You need to shred that shirt. VTL. She loves her shirt. Man, let me tell you something. She loves Alabama because Jeb Jam brought it. She loves it. Let me tell you something. She wears it proudly too because Jeb Jam gave her that shirt, and she says, "Look at my shirt today." She loves her shirt. She says, "Alabama is her team," and she asked me, "Says when do they play again, Daddy? When do they play?" She wants to watch them on TV now. Alabama, baby, yeah. And Chet says, "I want to watch Alabama play." Tom, Scott.
It's not looking. It is when you draw and say, wow, that's
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. You're right. I'll send you a jersey, Chet.
Yeah,
Wolfen.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. I know he's probably gonna send Tennessee. Tennessee.
Okay. I will have Alabama, then I have Tennessee.
Yeah.
Who will give California?
California. She don't
Or
know any
New
of the,
York.
She don't know any of the states. She
don't
don't know
know.
any of the teams. She don't know the name.
I don't
Good
know
fishing
the
here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good fishing. Good fishing is in Alabama.
As I know, Alabama is only area, not the
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Ready for Tom? We're ready.
We
for
read
it.
that one. I'm laughing. Big head. Yeah.
Circle Tom, big head.
Big Ted.
Yeah. My neighbor says, go in your garage. My generator could explode. My response, turn it up. I'm enjoying my fire and save us both.
Yeah. Jim Jam, I forgive you, Wolfen. Yeah. Tennessee.
So the Alabama and the Tennessee is the
Football teams. Yeah, rivalry. Their
so
rivalry. Alabama's got a champion, world champion. What are you wearing right there? The champions. They are
they are playing in August, right?
Yeah, they'll probably be playing in August. They got some scrimmage games come up. They'll start playing in August. Yeah, we're going to start getting that. I'm a Michigan boy. Mr. B, it would be wrong for me not to discuss my past. Yes, I come with baggage to always be with things affect her directly. She needs to understand, accept. Yeah, and it's the same with me. I always made sure, I told Chicha everything in the beginning. We have this much to live on, so we're on budget. We have this. And
We're on budget and I didn't buy anything.
I stopped buying anything now. I'm not buying anything no more. I know one thing. We're going next month to Davao for our meet and greet next year. Mr. Bendy the Mac, meet and greet next year, third week of April. You got to come. It's all the subscribers and vloggers, and Philo will be there. Jeff, JLB will be there. All the subscribers and vloggers will be there. It's going to be third week in Davao. Hopefully you can make it. We'll give the date. We'll send you a link. I'll get all. I don't know where it's going to be at yet. So third week of April, somewhere in Davao, and so I want
By
everybody
July,
to come.
August,
Yeah, Jeff Jam,
we
hopefully you can come back
we
and meet
need
us then.
to
Wolfen. Michael Sage, hopefully you can
love
bring
you
your
too, Jeff.
wonderful wife.
I'm in Michigan, boy,
Michigan.
too.
Misplaced Yankee, go
Yeah,
Mays.
go blue, baby.
You know what? It'd be the third week of April, of 2020. I had to think a minute. Man, what day is it? I'm a poor vlogger. I understand that, man. I understand. I'm a poor vlogger. Sounds awesome. Is that around Easter? Benny the Mac. I don't know when it is. When is that around? It's the third week of April. It'll be for like 3 days, 2 nights. We're just going to all get together. We're all people flying in from U.S. Mitch is coming, he said. There'll be many people there. A lot of the vloggers will be there. I'm going to try to get some of the guys here in Mindinao to come. Philo's going to be there. Brian from Philly's going to be there. Jeff, JLB's going to be there. Everybody's invited. No matter, subscribers and vloggers, everybody can vlog. You know, you can bring your camera with you and just vlog and say, hey, I'm at the meet and greet with, Tom and Ruth and whatever channel, and we're all here having a good time, and you guys can vlog, Meet all subscribers. So send me a ticket. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's going to be third week. Good morning, Doreen, Everyday Life. How you doing this morning, ma'am?
Some that's around Easter. Jim used to love you man.
Yeah, third week of April is that Holy Week. I don't know what week it is.
Yeah, it's Holy Week.
It is Holy Week? We'll figure it out. And Chit Chat Channel, because we can establish a good friendships here and we laugh here. You're exactly right, Arlene. We all have a good time here. We're all family. Well, we know each other on the internet, and we're all pretty good family here. We treat everybody out of respect here, no games and things like that. So it's a respectful channel.
No drama here.
No drama. We don't want drama.
Randy Full Circle said both men and women compare their spouses.
Yeah, they do.
George, hey, Splitman. Where is that one I read it?
George Manning. Thank you, Mr. George Manning. Thank you, my friend. High five to you. High five to George Manning. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much.
Here.
Thank you.
It's gone. It's here now.
Oh.
Ready for Circle said, both men and women compare their spouses. The challenge is to learn not to compare in our eyes in our emotion, but learn to respect and to love each other unconditionally.
No comparisons. You're right. You're right about that. You're exactly right about that. 100% right. Yeah. It's 2 weeks after my birthday. Good morning.
Everyone here. I'm here.
You're selling chickens. Go out there and stand out there, Doreen, and say, we have chickens for sale. Chicken. Just go out there and try it. We have chickens, whatever you're selling for. We have chickens for whatever, peso. Let's do it. And just be happy and smile.
Mercury, is illegal to sell your neighbor asking for a friend?
No, it's not. It's not. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, third week of April is perfect.
Yeah, Serge. Yeah, third week.
That's illegal, Mark.
So Benny the Mac, third week of April.
I like Prince Fish picture.
And Doreen. Any guys, anybody. I want everybody to come. Everybody.
Let them eat cake.
Eat the cake. Let them eat cake. George Manning. George Manning. Chicha said she's going to make some cake there. She had plans. So. Yeah. Thank you, George Manning, again. Yeah. Thank you, Benny the Mac.
Wolfen, I'm
Thank
gonna
you, all
be
you
there
guys.
no matter how big my channel is.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Come. It does not matter. It's about everybody just coming, meeting everybody face to face, having a good time, and meeting the spouses and meeting the wives. Everybody gets to see. I get to see who you guys are. Which I already know what most of you like, but I just get to meet everybody, and we just have a good time. And the vloggers that come may pick up a lot of subscribers. You never know.
Gary C. I think I need to leave this chat. Too much
blue blood. Go Buckeyes. Hey, Gary C. Don't worry about it. Go Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes, my friend. Easter is 4/12. Okay. Easter's 4/12.
You can arrested smuggling
salami to Italy. Lots of smiling here. Yeah, just a ring. Go smile.
Daddy, in Speedos.
Speedos. Hey, Benny the Mac, you put on Speedos. we'll get Scott to put on Speedos.
What?
Speedo day.
How-
Hey, we could have a Speedo day. Yeah.
Contest.
Yeah,
Speedo?
yeah, exactly, man. If we buy a whole pig, no worries about that. We sure can. But a whole pig, we'll get, maybe, you might need 2 pig. You know what I mean?
We can pick a spot for the first night. Then when Merx goes to bed, we can chase resort and if he finds us the next day, same as leaving him
Oh,
alone.
man. Chicha, I know Chicha. She could not leave Merc. She would say, there's no way I'm leaving Merc now. She's really funny about it. Hey, we were having a chat one day, and Chicha was having a chat, live stream chat. There was only Chi
Then the internet is
and
bad.
Mercury in the chat, right? I'm eating. Well, the chat went down. Only Merc and Chi was in there. So I started a new stream, and Mercury was still left in the old stream by
He's
himself.
the one started the new live stream. That's why.
And Mercury was sitting there
lived
talking.
there.
He was going, anybody here? Anybody here? Anybody here?
They will think, Ohio, I got cha. Hey,
Delta.
Delta came from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from on that.
Uh,
wolf and that.
and you know, yeah, we could get put a couple. Probably need a couple pig. We'll get a couple pig, whatever. Put a couple on the spit. Maybe 3. We need 3. There's going to be quite a few people there. Right now we're at I don't know,
And
100.
Scott, Rodney, can I eat? Where stay?
We're SDA, but everybody else can.
Yeah.
We'll get us a pig. We'll take care of it. We'll have fun, and that's the thing. You guys want to stay longer than 3 days and 2 nights? Stay longer all you want. Just have fun and about enjoy yourselves and living life. That's all it is. And so, and get this. And George Manning, and everybody can get to see and get to feel and kind of relax, enjoy each other, meet the wives. And what'll happen, you guys know this, there'll be groups, everybody go to that group, and this, that, and other, but we'll have fun. I'll see if I can get, I sent an email to Kyle Gentleman, see if he'll come.
Ew.
Speedos so bad, yeah, no way. You didn't catch me in Speedos. You did 2 pigs, 1 regular, 1 spicy. Yeah, exactly.
If one can see them and they're your friend asking for a body.
Yeah, Bert. Yeah,
Just
exactly.
can't argue with your voice in your head. No.
Yeah, don't argue with your voices in your head for sure.
Because the thing is, I make Speedo
Look good. Yeah.
You are giving me trust issue.
Yeah. Hey, Mercury, yeah, poor Mercury. He did leave him.
My Billy hides a Speedo. Carolina Hellbilly need to get here a Clemson
Tiger jersey.
They
Have
Alabama now.
Yeah, Carolina, you're right about that. Clemson Tigers, that's exactly right. Yeah, Carolina Hillbilly. Welcome.
I really will.
Puke if I see banana hammocks running amok. Gross. Yeah, Arlene, sure. Yeah, man, everybody come. And you're only responsible for yourself, and we'll get it all figured out. Just responsible for your family and stuff. Yeah, so no worries. No, Lechen. Yeah, no worries.
Benny will need 2 pigs, 1 regular and 1
Spicy. What did it say right here? We missed this one.
I will try to attend the reunion. I can get a lot of family at Davao and Sultan Kudarat. My grandfather is 96 years old.
There you go, Arlene.
So I got a chance to
that
visit.
would work out really good for you. Yeah. That would work out good. Yeah, you're right about that.
That would be nice.
Yeah, like get Mars. Hopefully, I don't know Mars. Man, it'd be nice if Mars.
and search.
They're gonna be here.
Available that one.
Okay, you're gonna be available. Awesome. All right, good,
Third.
good surge, Mars. So
Yes, I can make it. Will be in Cebu then.
yeah, okay, George, that'll be good. So that'll be really nice. Michael Cruz, good morning from Canada. How you doing, Michael? Welcome.
Speedo are
Illness. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, Tim. Illness. No Speedos, brother. No Speedos. No Speedos. No Speedos. No way, Jose.
Joke.
It's joke long.
No,
You won't catch me in those Speedos. I don't even think I could get a pair on.
No, Scans, I have annoying people in my neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Good morning, Emily.
Yeah, good morning, Emily. Good morning, Emily. And the thing of it is, yeah, you get to meet the people that's actually coming to the live chats, and you can actually just say, "Oh, hey, we're having a meet and greet. Come visit," and you could invite your friends. It does not matter. You're just responsible for your own family, Everybody's welcome. You know, there'll be many people there. So, Ricky, how you doing from Canada? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning,
Ricky
Ricky.
and Michael Crow is from Canada.
Yeah, good morning from Canada.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Rodney
Scott
from Canada.
Worst of one is when I argue with the boys in my head.
I get a headache. Yeah, when you start arguing, should I drink this last beer before I go to bed? And the voice says, yeah, go ahead. And that's the bad one. And should I take a shot of whiskey before I go to bed? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Well, that's a bad one too. That's a bad voice talking to you. There are two things get you deported and carry out.
I'm not going to
Mr.
say
B.
the word speed.
Mr. B, that's true. Could you imagine? Huh? That would be a horrible thing. Henry Bautista. Good morning, Henry. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Michael. Welcome, sir. You caught this channel into Weak Point Speedos. Yeah, exactly.
And the lechon accident, then mistaken me for the lechon and people running after me when I bust him grass and rolled lemongrass.
I'm not saying anything to that, Wolfen. I'm not going to say that.
Ricky, what a
Province of Henry Bautista. Awesome. The meet and greet's just going to be it's just going to be a gathering where we get together and meet and actually have a good time. And what we'll do, we'll just enjoy ourselves. You know, it's more mainly of everybody just kind of getting together. It gives a year out so everybody can plan it and just take a vacation day or weekdays, whatever, and come visit. And it'll be in Davao, 3 days, 2 nights. And you guys want longer, you can get there a day before or 5 days, stay 5 days after. It does not matter. It's entirely up to you.
Ricky, we will be moving to the Philippines, flying from Canada on July 21.
Ricky, good, awesome, my friend. Good.
Na.
You're very close now. Yeah, close now.
Mercury said, I'm not afraid to wear a Speedo. Everyone else is afraid of wearing a Speedo. Look like 300 pounds for hard held together by dental floss.
Man. I needed that analogy in my mind. Oh, and men are thinking, oh, no. Oi. You know what I'm saying? Oi. That's not good.
Oi.
Oi. Ooh, yucks, as R says. Yucks. Yeah. Very happy, very jealous. A lot of people are jealous that you're actually coming now, Ricky. So, Ricky, that's the thing, too. Think about it. When we go there next year, we're just gonna have a couple little skits up on a platform or an area that we can actually have and talk. So it'll be fun. Sing it. Yeah, exactly. Are you guys so awesome? Hope everyone was an amazing day and night. God bless you all. Waving from Vancouver. Bye from now,
Bye,
Rodney. See you, my friend. See you. Thank you for coming on and thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Yeah.
Ricky, congrats. I will be there next
year. Timothy White. Yeah, hopefully so, Mr. Timothy White.
You have to go to the bank for my 2 months
Zoom run. I'll make us use $1,500 profit. Enough to pay an electric bill. But it might take 30 minutes. Yeah, you pay the electric bill here in the Philippines, it's going to take you more than 5 minutes. Congrats to you, Mr. B. Roll Tide. Roll Tide teams. Boxers, no Speedos, yes. Yeah. Boxers, no Speedos.
If that happens, Scott, I'll need therapy.
Therapy is exactly right. No Speedos. No, we will not do that. I will not. I was joking.
Just wear summer short.
Yeah. Checha has already took my Speedos and threw them away. She threw Daddy's Speedos away back a long time ago. I never had a pair. I'm a joke. But you know, too, get this morning. You guys are going to love this. Only in the Philippines. No power, which we're fine. We have solar. No water. So how do you survive in the Philippines? No power, no water. You don't worry about it. You just go to the mall. You go down to Starbucks, they got water, they got coffee. Maybe not. We actually went to a mall one time. Their generator died. It's supposed to crank up. It did not crank up because it was hot, And but worst case, I can plug in my air conditioning in that small room there. I have a 1 horse in that room, and I can run it off solar, but it's not a big deal. It's actually kind of pleasant here right now. It's not too hot. What's wrong with doing flips wearing Speedos? Yeah, well, that's true. What is wrong with doing it? The wrong thing would be just thinking about it in your mind as they're doing the flips. Can you imagine? How about if you can even do a flip? Right? I don't even think you can do it.
Water announcement.
Yeah, water.
6 pipeline is been flooding.
6
So,
pipelines.
yeah, so they will restore today.
Today. So 6 pipelines have been, water has been busted coming off the mountain. What they do is, water's coming down off the mountain, and you guys don't understand this. The big boulders will roll down and hit those pipes, and they'll either punch them or knock them out of sync because they're riveted. You guys know that, or bolted with the big bolts. I mean, these pipes, you guys know, they're probably 24 inches or 30 inches.
Flooding last night.
And yeah, it's flooded. So, or they wash out the road underneath it, and the pipe bends, and then water's leaking out. So, but they'll get it all fixed up. Can you imagine the big mountains? Do you have a plan to have a tank for your water? I actually do. I did have a tank. I did have a tank. Tank you. Okay, that's a joke. Thank you. Thank you. No, I did have a tank, Serge. It was 60 liter. It just wasn't being used. And so what we do now is we fill up a couple of barrels of water and just keep them filled up. Put a little chlorine in it from time to time. So we have a house over here that has a barrel. It's like, I'm going to say 20, 30 gallon. And then, no, I'm not even saying that, 10, 15 gallon. And then we have one over here that's about 40, 50 gallon of water. So if we need water, we just actually pull water out of that for showers and toilets and things like that. Our drinking water, we always keep that up, meaning I always have anywhere about 6 to 8 liter of drinking water that I can always grab from the fridge. And we just keep that up. I boil it now. I've been finding out things here, guys, that if you're actually going to go get water at a water filling station, make sure that they change their filtration systems on a regular basis. A lot of people are getting sick and wonder why they're sick. Now, the sickness is not a sickness hospital sickness, but they're actually feeling bad, headaches, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and they wonder why they have it all the time when they come to the Philippines. Well, the water they're drinking has got parasites in it. So if you're going to go to water filling station, make sure they change your filters out on a regular basis. In some cases, they probably need to change them out every depending on their intake and outtake of water, anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks, 2 weeks changing. They're not changing them here. So I boil my water, and sure, I get alkalinity and some contaminants as far as alkalinity, those white specks, but you just strain it and you're ready to rock and roll. I've been doing that now almost a year and a half. I'm 100% feeling better. I'm not getting fevers, I'm not getting sick, I'm not getting stomach aches, and I'm not getting diarrhea. I don't even remember last time I was feeling bad. So, typhoid, when I caught typhoid. So, there you go. So, I'm actually, if you're really, really serious, and I'm so adamant about this now, they don't change. They say, oh, what filter? What are you talking about? Filters? There's filters? Yeah, filters on your units. What filters? The filters over there that you do that, so. Mercury, there, you know what I mean? B-Joy yelled at me for wearing Speedo, then she realized I was wearing full-size briefs. B-Joy yelled at him for wearing a Speedo and realized he's wearing briefs. How do you pay your electricity? You go to the store, like pay your bill, and automatically remove from your bank. Henry Bautista. We actually go to town, and we go to the electrical office, and they have new rules now this year. New rules. You get a ticket. You turn in your ticket. You get a ticket. You come back. How long, honey? You come back.
It depends if it's not busy.
If it's not busy, you get a ticket. So you go in queue. Sometimes if you're you're 150 and they're starting at 17, you may come back 2-3 hours later, and they will take care of you. So that happens a lot. So and including myself sometimes, I always try to pay in advance, but sometimes you get caught not paying it because of the way the month falls. So if it falls, it's due on the 1st, because each month the date is different. When's your due date on your electric bill? It doesn't matter. If they read the meter on the 21st and your bill is maybe due on the 26th or 28th. So, and the next month it may be due on the 6th or 8th. So it varies on when their due dates is. So, but they have so many people at the office sometimes, it could be 200-300 people paying an electricity bill at one time. So, it's best to go there and pay it. Now, you can pay it at Palawan and some of the places like that. You can at LBC. Go pay your electric bill, and you can pay it there. And they do have that available that you can actually pay it there. But Chiche always feels better just going there and paying it directly at the Fabeco, our utility office. Is this utility owned privately or owned by the government? Private, okay. They're owned privately. That's the reason why. I can't unread that. More therapy for Mercury. Hi, guys. Happy Father's Day, Mindoro Journey. How you doing this morning? Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today. Thank you. Sometimes your landlord will collect the money from you because the bill is in the landlord's name. Yeah, my bill is still in the landlord's name, but I have to go to the company to pay. Yeah, that happens too. Same thing with the water. We did that before too. It's in the landlord's name. You don't pay it, the landlord will be coming by collecting. But usually, when I have rented apartments in the landlord's name, yeah, you're right. How about bringing a filter? Can you attach a faucet from USA? Yes, you can. And yes, everybody needs to bring a filter, and bring a filter from USA. And don't buy the filters here. Are they the same Brita filters that you can buy in USA or in Australia or UK? From what I've seen and what I've saw, they're not the same filters. At the very bottom, you'll see made in China, where Brita says made in China, but it's a completely different emblem and a completely different setup, and it says Brita on it. But the design is completely different. It's really not true branded. It's not branded. You guys understand that? Here, branded, if somebody says, hey, it's branded, that means, man, it's cool. That's it. That is the original. A lot of the stuff here are non-branded items, meaning non-branded is, here's an example. Sometimes you can go to the mall and you buy cologne, right? And you say you see Polo, and you think, oh, man, that's Polo. Ralph Lauren Polo. You go look at it and say,
Imitation.
It's imitation. But yet, they're charging 5,000 peso for it. You look at it and say, that's not Ralph Lauren. They didn't even spell Lauren right. Laron. Lauren. And they have hundreds and hundreds of bottles. So you got to be careful with that too. So that's the reason I started. So branded, non-branded items here. Actually, I should do a video on branded and non-branded. Sometimes you'll see a pair of tennis shoes has Nike on them, right? You go buy them, and you'll pay, 3, 4, 5,000, 6,000 peso a pair of Nike shoes, right? You get them, and you look, and you get them home, and you start looking at them, and you go, these aren't Nike. When did Nike start doing this? And you see the glue, and you can see if you really hard, poor quality, you can peel it back, and there's glue here, and they won't last 5 days. So you got to be so careful. And don't think that the malls and Robinsons and SM and all those guys aren't buying the same stuff they are. So don't think that you're getting legitimate items at these places. Sometimes you're not. You have to really do your due diligence when you buy stuff here. You really have to take the time to look and find out if that's really the product that you really want to buy. I mean, there's so many items that I bought that said it's branded items coming here from, and I buy in Manila and I go, oh man, I only bought this for this much money. In the U.S. it's $200. I bought it here for 500 peso, whatever. It's non-brand. It's not branded. Yeah, Mercury Surge. Double Dog. I'm too nice to Scott. Hey Tom, how you doing? Shooting Star, Mr. Bruce in the house. I'm doing fantastic, Mr. Bruce. How you doing today? Welcome on our live stream. Happy Father's Day, Mr. Shooting Star, Mr. Bruce. How you doing? That math does not add up for me. Double Dog. I was reading the Speedo topic and thank goodness I'm done eating my breakfast. I know. You don't want to see a man that's 130 kilo wearing a Speedo. Emily, nice Chinese restaurant video. Brought back nice memories with Ning. Yes. What's this? My phone. I don't think it's charging, darling. Can you get me a good charger, darling? Yeah, this is not charging. Hi, Shooting Star. Yes. Hello, Mark Matz. Did you like it there also? We thought they have good food. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. All right. Well, electricity's back on. You'll have to go flip the switch for me over there, darling. I I'm lumped with Burke. What's next? Chi will put you in timeout. She's overdoing cake. She can't do it right now.
I'm busy.
She's doing her cake.
I need to deliver at 10.
She got to deliver a cake at 10 o'clock. Tom Shipman's order for cake is this morning at 10 o'clock. So she turned in an order. Mr. Tom Shipman ordered a cake. And thank you for that, by the way, Mr. Tom Shipman. Thank you. Yes, Mark Manson, try that. Let's see here. No, Scott wants to be timed out, Ruth. Mercury says, time to go to the bank. Wish you luck. Mr. B, I wish you luck. Go to the bank and have a good and exciting day. Well, the power came back on fast. Huh? Good. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Good luck. Good luck going to bank. Got to go. Have a blessed day, John Sweeney. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. John Sweeney, and thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time. I'm on 15-minute break now. It's okay, Bruce, and thank you for coming on. At least you're coming on, and we really appreciate it, and thank you for that. Nothing like buying Nikes and getting them home. Then inside the labels, this is no key. I know, Scott. That actually happened. That actually happened. You think you're getting a deal, right? You pay $3,000 for them. You think, okay, $60. Okay, it's a deal. It's like half the price they normally are. No big deal. And they're glue and the sponge in there, and you rub it, and yeah, same thing on colognes and stuff. So you got to be so careful on purchasing items here. like it says Samsung on it. Well, it could be Samsung, but Samsung, Samsong, is not Samsung, and you're thinking it. But two, also, you have to be also careful, even though you're buying, you think it's correct. Sometimes the product is not quality. So you got to really take your time and look at it. And take your time and think about it. Like a charger.
It will blow up.
Yeah, and like these chargers here, guys, you got to be so careful with these bad boys. Just a regular phone charger, right? You got to, just those can cause your phone to blow up. And they get so hot that you're going, oh man, why is that so hot? It's so hot because it's a bad charger. It's just a bad charger. I will look and wearing a Speedo for exercise. Man, I'd have to lose 100 kilos before I'd even think about it. I'm busy at store shooting star. Yeah, let's see. I want cake. Jab. No worries. She made a beautiful, stunning cake, guys. And it is a Hello Kitty cake for Tom Shipman. And it is literally, I don't know how she does it. She let a cake go out of here yesterday. Can you bring it over, darling? Can they see it? Here, okay, we're going to see the cake. Okay, let's look at this. Now, is this white or chocolate? Look at that. Hello Kitty. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What do you guys give me? No, I'm kidding. Now, isn't that beautiful cake, though? That's going to a customer, Tom Shipman. He actually ordered 2 or 3 cakes, I understand, from Chit Chat. But Jeb Jam, she's made a white cake, just a standard white cake. But she did something different she does with the chocolate. And you guys, it's a 10. It's a 10. So when I eat it, it's a 10. And I've had white cake from it's better than Publix white cake. It's better than the high-end places. I've had them on the high places, weddings and things like that. You guys know that, where you go to a wedding. Got to go. Have the house showing tomorrow. Need to straighten up a little. Gary C. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for coming on, my friend. My wife bought me a cherry cheesecake. Oh man, I'm stoked. Awesome. Mercury, I bet that thing was awesome. Cherry cheesecake. You know, that makes me hungry thinking about that. Cherry cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Good for you. Good for you. I bet there's none left. I'm doing okay. Okay, let's see. Back here. Off to bed, working in the morning. Michael Sage. See you, my friend, and thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. I'm doing okay, Mercury 3. Thank you so much, Mercury. Mercury, thank you for the super chat. And we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for spending your time as a moderator. I want to thank all the moderators. Come to think of it, we don't give thanks to the moderators for what they do. And I want to thank you for what you do. And from the bottom of my heart, dealing with the trolls, dealing with sometimes with just stuff. And thank you for spending your time to go on someone's channel and not only to moderate and do the thing you do, I want to give you a high five and kudos out to you for doing that. It's hard to moderate. It's impossible in some cases. When you have 40, 60, 80 people on or 100 people on, it's impossible. It's really hard because they're coming in so fast. It's really hard. It's hard to distinguish. And one thing about it, I have some really good moderators. And thank you, all my moderators. Timothy White, Mercury, JG, Tom Patrick. Let's see. Who else have I got? Ken, Act of Kindness. And thank you, all you guys. Look, with your shirt, better put on your face. Serge. Yeah, Serge, there you go. Scott, it will hit my face, self-inflicted if I miss my mouth. Look at the speed I eat. Yeah, like this, right? Tom, how did you get the fork in your eye? I don't know. I was eating and I couldn't find my fork. It's in my eye. Yeah, take care. All right, see you later, Mr. Bruce. Thank you for coming on. Thanks to your moderators. I like a clean chat. I'm comfortable. Yes, Jeff Jam, and they keep it clean and they keep it at an even pace, and even they keep me on track when I talk. Like Double Dog would say, Tom, talk about this, and I appreciate that. Tom Patrick will let me know, Tom, you're falling behind. Mercury is the guy that knows behind the scenes. I can go to Merc and say, Merc, what about this person, this person, this person? He says, oh, this. So Merc is behind the scenes. Tom Patrick is the thumbs up guy. Double Dog is the guy. I don't know what JG does. No, I'm kidding. Double Dog's the guy. He's the compassionate. Keeps me on track on what are topics and sometimes put in. And Merc does the same thing. Because, as you know, doing a live stream is very hard. Because to keep people engaged is very hard. And it's very hard. And that's nice. Make sure the dog didn't lick it. Yes. That's okay. In some cases, like my brother, the dog licked it, he used to lead it. My mom said I wouldn't amount to anything. Look at me now, Mom. I'm a wrench. Double Dog. Yeah, but your mother said you will never amount to anything, and here you are on this. True, Double Dog, you're right. You are a wrench, and happy to have you here. You're welcome, Sir Tom. And you know what? And there's some great channels out there too, guys. Check out some great channels. There's some channels out there that are really got some good content. And just because someone has 10 views on a channel does not mean the content is not good. It's very good. It's just they not had the opportunity when you have a channel is to get it to 100, 200, 300 subscribers. But once you get to 1,000, then what do you do? It's still the same. So then you get to minutes. So you get advertising. So what, right? Really, so what? It's still the same animal. You're still doing the same thing. And it's it's just that way. I'm back, Henry Bautista. Welcome back, Henry. Hi, girl and Andes. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, hi, girl. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Ice Blue's in the house. How you doing, Mr. Ice Blue? Ice Blue water. I always think of water when I see you, Ice Blue. And it looks like I lost some internet spinning circle. I must be spinning somewhere because all of a sudden we're down to 20 and there was 36 or 38 on or something like that. So it looks like I got the spinning circle again haunting me this morning. I don't like that spinning circle. It goes round and round and round in boxes. Double Dog, if you had a hammer, would that make you pound a puppy? I don't know if Double Dog ever would pound a puppy. He would kiss the puppy. Round and round it goes. Okay, Henry Baudista's telling me the truth. Okay, it's we got round and round, Chit-Chat. Hey, Chit-Chat, would you take that stuff off the home bro, please? And should I go on home bro or no? Chit-Chat? No, it's not working? Okay. Okay, so yeah, sorry about the spinning circle, guys. Spinning circle, there are boxes, okay. It's a spinning circle, sorry about that. Sorry, am I back? Nice thing about being from Tennessee is being a wrench is considered a career. Is still spinning round and round? Oh man, I hate that. I hate when it goes spinning round and round. You know? I'm a huge dog fan. Once a dog is adopted, she is family. Exactly. Same here, Double Dog. Same here. Am I spinning round, guys? Sorry about that. Sorry. So, which one am I? I'm on race. I'm on the good one. Yeah, I'm on a good one. 18 people on. Belated Happy Father's Day. Girl. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, James Lonergan. How you doing this morning? Tom Route 54 here today in Wisconsin, Fahrenheit. The furnace is turned on. You're circleless. Okay. Okay, good. Hi, James. So, okay, no circle. Okay. I think it just depends where it's at in the country. What happens sometimes here, believe it or not, in this metal house, I think I'm probably affected by the metal house. I really don't know. The being metal, even though we have the unit at the window, it might affect it some. I don't know. Could look at, how about I just get better internet? How about that, right? Slim Jim. Good morning, Slim Jim. How you doing, Slim Jim? How you doing today? Welcome. I did get to spin when I logged in. Okay, so we're having a problem today logging in, spinning circles, honey. So nothing we can do about it, though. Nothing we can do about it. Doing good. Okay, good, Slim Jim. Good. Glad to see you. Thank you for coming on and spending your valuable time with us today. Hi, Merc. So, Mercury is sitting outside enjoying a bonfire, enjoying his wonderful family and boys today, Father's Day. I had a great Father's Day yesterday.
Regards to his wife.
Who? Slim Jim?
Flying turtle.
Flying Turtle. Miss Chiche said regards to Flying Turtle. Chiche wanted to say hi to Flying Turtle, and God bless her for putting up with you. No, I'm kidding. Teasing Merc. No, Chiche wanted to send her regards to Flying Turtle, and she.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm teasing. She wanted to say hi, Flying Turtle. So hi, Flying Turtle from Chiche. Girl and Andres. She's right over there. She's decorating a cake, and she's putting it in a box, and she's getting it to go. She's got to take it at 10 and be there at 10 at the bus terminal for Mr. Tom Chipman's family to pick it up. Happy Dad's Day. James Lonergan, so hopefully in a few months I'll be saying hi from Bacolod. Oh, that would be fantastic, James. Yeah, one thing about it, too, there are so many guys that's actually coming over here. There's actually come, like Tim Larson's here now. He's in Palawan. Charles Huckstead will be here in a short period of time. One person asked me the other day, he says, how many subscribers or how many people have come here that you think, Tom? And I said, well, probably 50. And in the beginning, back last year, it's a lot of the guys that were coming here. Like Paul Rosario's been here now. John Green is here now living. He was a frequenter on here. Probably 10 or 20 guys that come on here every day are actually living here now. They actually have family. Maybe more than that. Actually, I can name many. Many. Flying Turtle says hi. Oh, okay. Flying Turtle says hi back to you. I tell her I said hello. I love this channel so much. Okay. Girl and Andres told me to tell you hi, honey.
Hello.
She says hello back, and she is doing good. She's doing very well. She's cleaning up, as you can see. And I would never turn it around.
Daddy?
Yeah, excuse me, honey. I was actually cleaning the camera lens. Sorry. I was over here.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Let's see how they do it. So, Edwin Vega, how you doing? Edwin Vega, good morning. James, congrats. We'll be saying hello from Kittapawan by end of July. Rique, awesome. Yeah, Tim Larson is now boots on the ground here. There's many. I don't know. If I actually should write down how many people that actually come here in the last year. Merc, there's many, right? So, and that's okay. I mean, that's fantastic. Everybody coming here, and I love it. People say, don't come. Expats, don't come. I say come. Come and enjoy the rest of your life and enjoy yourself here in the Philippines, and don't worry about anything, and enjoy a stressor-free life. A stressor-free life, because sometimes we make our own stress. It's a stressor-free. Not as stressful as before, but stressor-free. I think I said that right, right? A stressor-free life. Camera lens, yeah. Chuchi, I was cleaning the camera lens. Yeah, we met, Jeb Jam, we met a lot of expats living in the Philippines part-time. It's amazing. We're trying. You know what, Jeb Jam? Jeb Jam, can I say something to you? You and Scott. Scott, you probably acted upon it. Jeb Jam, you were asking about things. Go on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, Jeb Jam. Look down around Don Carlos. Look around that airport area. There's got some property deals. Many deals right now, guys. 300-meter lots, 400-meter lots, 200-meter lots, 100-meter lots, 30 by 30-meter lots for houses, whatever. Great deals going anywhere from low end of 20,000 peso all the way up. And you can actually buy a lot. So, airport coming, so you can imagine the investments there and how it's going to be. So, Jeb Jam, letting you know, my friend. You told me to let you know, and I'm letting you know. So, go on Facebook Marketplace, put in Don Carlos or Maramag, and look at the places. You'll see them. I know B-Joy's looked at them because we've seen that she's looked at them because she's getting the same links we're getting. But there's some deals. Where can you buy a lot for? Really? Where? Nowhere. Nice lot too, close to the highway. Still lag here. How come? I don't know. It's my internet. Just okay. We're gonna change it. Hold on. I'm gonna change it. Hang in there. I'm gonna try to change it to. Is it better? Yeah, good. I think it's better, guys. Right? Let me know. I changed internet. I went to PLDT. I was on Globe, so check it out. We met a lot of expats. I know there's a lot of expats living here part-time. Henry, so is it still lag? Tom, you're getting close to 10,000. You're doing it right, brother. Thank you so much, Double Dog. Hi, kudos. Yeah, I know. It's 90. I don't know what it's at. I did not look. I didn't look. Do I keep up with it? Yes, I do. Did I look? Do I always look? No, I do not always look. I let the Lord do it. Yeah, and it'll get up to 10. That'd be nice. Get up to 20, be nice. Doesn't matter. Never change who I am. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's a beautiful cake. I want some of that white cake. You got to make me white cake. Be back. Let me try something, Henry. Okay. Back. Is it work? I will. Yeah. Jib Jam. Peso. Yeah. Search. Marketplace. Facebook. Go on, you know how you can go on the thing, go on Marketplace, right, where they sell cars and boats and everything. Look at land for sale in Don Carlos, down by the airport. Yeah, Facebook, yeah. Double Dog is exactly right. Thank you, Double Dog. If you enjoy it, thank you. You're right, Double Dog. Thank you. Yeah, be careful a lot of Double Dog. Thank you. Yeah, be careful, a lot of scams. You're exactly right. Slim Jim's right. Be careful. There are a lot of scams on land. So what you have to do is you have to physically find out if they have deed or not and title on the land, which the most that we've looked at did. They have deed and title because they've been planning to sell this, and they're selling in lots. So there's a lot of acreage available and close to the highway. So being one bit of advice, avoid being scammed dealing with land contracts. Exactly. Yeah. You do. You have to be careful on anything. You're right. Anytime you do with that. But the key is they already have, if it's already been surveyed, which it probably already has, if it already has the deed and it has a title, go for it. If they don't have any of those, don't do it. There are some land. The fee. Now, I had some property down there. You pay 35,000 peso, lease it. You pay 35,000, right? But the 35,000 down, what was that? You pay 35 down. The other is due in 1 year, and that was lease. And you just lease it. Old age, mate. Oh no! Again, no spinning circle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, buying into multi-owner properties. Yeah, it's no, just only one person owns it, so you just, it's just like anything else. So if you're looking for a piece of property, you want to buy, you want to do investment, logo will see if it works. Henry Bautista. Yeah, sometimes I'm in a metal house, and sometimes it's not working or whatever. I don't know, so we'll figure it out. I don't know. Just keep trying to refresh. I'm sorry about it. It's showing good here. It's showing good here. I don't know how it's showing there. Double Dog, is it showing good? Am I good? Is it spinning circles? Let me see that. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try this again. I'm trying to hate these internets, you know. There we go. Going back to YouTube logo. Okay. Okay, so live chat. Okay, it says it's up. Your fuzzy pixels and circles trifecta Slim Jim. No circle, but the screen is distorted. You're coming in and out. Circles, dang it, now a circle. Could be just standing over there. This house is funny. Could be nothing. It could be just life in general. Yeah. Okay, so Henry, wish I could control it. I can't control it. Can't control it at all. It drives me insane. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, yeah. Top chat, live chat. Let's see if I can get it to do better here. But you can. Just take your time and go on Facebook and check it out. See if you can get an idea on what's that? What's that? So the chat. Sorry about this, guys. 1 hour and 48 minutes. I don't want to close down the chat now. We're still going pretty good. So I'll try another couple of minutes here and just sit here and talk, and hopefully it'll come back on, and hopefully we'll have a better chat all the way around. You okay on time, honey? Okay. So we talked about water. Can I say who just, okay, talk to you guys later. Hey, everybody, who won the U.S. Open? I do not know, Double Dog, so you're coming in clear. Do some research. Henry Bautista. So, Henry, am I on? Am I off? Am I on? It's hard to tell here. From Globe at all. Globe is just like completely shut down. And I know it's not windy out there, so the antenna did not move. So, 50 minutes. I can always crank the chat back up and talk here in a little bit. We get better internet all the way around. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today, and I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time. I'm terribly sorry I'm having a problem with the internet, and I'm terribly sorry it's not coming in, and I want to apologize for that. So I want to thank everybody again for the time they spent with me here today, and thank you. Please take your time and watch this channel and subscribe. I'm looking at it, see if it's coming in. It's showing just 10:09, so it's just basically kicked off. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Have a great day. See you later. Thank you, Slim Jim, and thank you guys very much for coming on. And I want to really appreciate everybody for spending their valuable time. We have our next live on Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock. Huh? Oh, it's in. It's in. I'm hanging in. Are you in, Merc? Hang in there, Merc. Hold on. I'm gonna change the internet. Hold on. Oh, bro. All right. So we're look like we're good there. Don't move. Don't move, everybody. All right. There we go. How we doing? I'm here. Are we good? Are we good? Hello, hello. Are we good? I think we're here. Fire Food. Slim Jim, you still here? Merc, am I here? Better. Okay. Wow, sorry about that. If I could fix it, I would. If I could fix it, I'm good. Thank you, Slim Jim, for letting me know. I am so sorry about the internet knocking everybody off this morning. It's one of those things that I can't control. I can see the dots on the globe. It's showing 2 to 3 dots, and the PLDT is doing its thing. But we did pay the bill, so it's paid. Way of life here, mate. All attitude. You're exactly right. It's all good. All good. You're right. You're right. It's how you deal with it. Not worry about it and go on. You know, I was looking. Am I getting old? What's these lines here? I think I'm getting old. Here, let's cover them up. Let's cover those bad boys up. I used to see that with my father. I go, Dad, you're getting old. Look at them lines on your neck. Yeah. And he said, you're going to get old one day too, son. Ah, no, I'm not. That's what R said. Ew, yucks. I don't want to be old like you, Daddy. I said, okay, we won't get old together. How's that? I said, I want you to stay 10 all your life. More wrinkles than a roller door. Yeah, exactly, Slim Jim. More wrinkles than a roller door. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I tell you what, though, I know that for me, the stress can cause a lot of heartaches. Wrinkles, right? Slim Jim, I have a core dried maple, have enough for a few fires. That's our way. Enjoy our fires in the yard. I tell you what, I used to really enjoy my fires in the yard. I used to really sit out there and enjoy my fires. There's nothing better than have a fire in the yard. Nothing better. Tom, I'm retiring next year. I'm moving to the Philippines or the Caribbean. Edwin, congrats to you, my friend. Congrats. Congrats to you. You know what? There's many beautiful places to go. It's not just the Philippines either. I mean, you can move anywhere. There's some beautiful, beautiful places to live. And, oh, you get arrested in Australia, you light a fire? I can see that. I tell you what, one year you get arrested lighting a fire in Florida. But congrats. There's some beautiful, beautiful places. I was actually, Mr. B was giving me information about going to Kuala Lumpur. So, maybe August, September, something like that for a few days. They even tried banning wood for barbecues. Yeah. They were bad about that in Florida because they have the fires, you know. Here, it's not. I do like that. Back, Tom. You use Wi-Fi. It's been said that it better use Ethernet cable for live streaming. Is that right? Yes, it is. It is. But I'm on my phone. I don't use a laptop. I use my phone for live streaming, yeah. If I could get a connector, I bet they make a connector from Ethernet to phone, right? Henry, they make connector from Ethernet to phone, I would use that. Yeah, I use Wi-Fi. Ethernet would work, but I would have to, I bet we could probably get a connector for that, right? Ethernet to plug in here. I don't know if you could do it, though. No, you probably couldn't because there'd be no Wi-Fi. You just plug it in a power outlet. Excuse me. Yeah, you need a modem. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, James, thank you. You're right. Be no what. Yeah, it would have to be a modem to go into modem and then into your phone or something like that. Yeah, in my case, yeah, Ethernet would be a good thing. I have available on both setups. I don't use it. I don't have a laptop. Maybe when I get the laptop from my buddy, I have a Nextbook, but it has Ethernet, but the camera doesn't work. It only goes one way, and it goes that way, and I can turn it around, but I won't be able to see what anybody's saying. What's up, man? Johnny Hot Rod, how are you? Johnny Hot Rod, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming on. We're having internet problems this morning, Johnny. Internet seems to kick on, off. But we're fighting the battle. Will we win the war? Probably not, but we're going to fight the battle no matter what anyway. We're never going to give up on this internet. So, yeah, it started lagging about 20 minutes ago, and it's been lagging, but it's okay. So at least I'm back online. Is your Wi-Fi on the same room as you? Yes. Yeah, it is. It's it's actually 8 feet, 10 feet from me. So it's 10 feet from me, and I have two internet companies. I have PLDT and I have Globe. They're sitting beside each other, and I use the internet there. I'm showing good signal. I'm showing like 5 bars on my phone, but on the unit it's showing 2 to 3, 2 to 3, down to 1, and then it dies. 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 4, down 1, dies. So normal Globe, normal PLDT. I am getting the third one. I just have to go down there and get on their butts and have them come on here and put it in. And it's 5,000 peso a month. No, it's not. It's 1,000 peso a month. I'm so sorry. It's 1,000 peso a month for unlimited. I'm paying 1,314 for each. Globe is the better one of the two. PLDT, once it comes in on the 15th of the month to the 30th of the month, solid. 5 megabyte of speed, 8 megabyte of speed, and that's what I'm on now. But it's on and off today. So, you might try another channel on this sci-fi sending unit. You know what? I might try to do that. The issue, moved in apart. You may, yeah, they may be interfering. True. I thought about that. Maybe too close and interfering. I tell you what, a tinfoil hat would work, Mercury. And I'm thinking about getting a tinfoil hat. Merc, it would work. I could be like Foz, the Foz, and put on just take a pan and put it on there. That was so funny that day he put a pan on his head. I'm going, why has he got a pan on his head? But the Foz, he was talking about something. But, yeah, tinfoil hat. Hello, Charles Huckstad. How you doing, my friend? Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? 25 years telecom experience. So, Mr. James Lonergan, I will do that. I will separate them a little. It might be better. I have my tower on both high. I'm saying probably 60 feet on one and 70 feet on the other, something like that. Chit-chat. Okay, darling. Okay, bye, honey. Bye, honey. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye. She's going to go deliver her cake to Mr. Tom Shipman's family. So be safe. You're not driving the scooter, are you?
No.
Tricycle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Be safe.
Yes.
Have fun.
You too.
Yeah. Yeah. Tom, I'm sure you know that Social Security benefits will go down 30% in 2020. So tell your buddies to get out while the getting is good. I made a cutoff my full retirement by 2 months. So what are you saying, Tom? That your Social Security benefits will go down 30% in 2021. So tell your buddies to get out while the getting is good. I made the cutoff my full retirement by 2 months. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what happened, Edwin. Are you talking about the benefits itself? It's going to be cut. So the ones that are actually in the program that's going to retire will lose more benefit money. Oh man, they're always playing with that. Just the Wi-Fi sending units, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Wi-Fi sending units. I see what you're talking about. They the Wi-Fi itself. We have it direct. I've had them out here looking at it, but here in the Philippines, they take advantage of you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's all a game. It's all a game on this internet thing. It's a game. It's not that they don't have the towers. It's not they don't have the availability. They can do it. I had to literally go get this Wi-Fi, put it in her sister's house, and then bring it out here because they would not come out here because they did not have enough tower space to put it on. But yet, they will not sell you new internet for Globe. You have to have it done somewhere else and brought out here. And what is that about? So our tower's full. We can't add any more. Our system's full. That's ridiculous. There's no such thing as that. Yes, SSI benefits is lowering the benefits for early retirement. I see. So if you're early retiring in 2021, That means your benefits is going to be cut by 30%. Jeez Louise, 30% of 1,000 is $700. You're kidding me. I did not know that. Anywhere but not Dominican Republic. Wait until they resolve what's going on there. Yeah, LOL. You're right about that. Thanks for 411 Edwin. You know what? That's really crazy about that. I did not know they're doing that. But see, I'm not into the, it's actually ice cold in here, news. So I did not know that. It's really sad. You know, when they start playing with the benefits and things like that, it affects millions, man. It affects millions. It don't just affect a few, it affects millions of people. And not only affects that, it affects the whole thing that people are working for all their life. Now, kids that are 20, will they ever see it? I never thought I'd even see Social Security, I'll be honest with you. I mean, when I was 30 and 40 years old, I said, there's no way that's going to be here by then. They're going to spend all the money. It's not going to even be here by then. But luckily it has, and lucky it is, and luckily I get what little benefits I get from it. And I'm happy I have it, believe me. It's beneficial, you know. Yeah, I don't know where that information cuts are coming from either, Merc. If you want to check out just where you are in raw signal numbers, you can check the status screen on Android's menu. Just pull up the menu, scroll down, select About Phone, then select Status. Ah, okay. I'll do that, James. Thanks, my friend. Thank you. Menu, scroll down, select About Phone, then select Status. Okay, good. I'll do that. I'll check that out. Mercury is saying, where's the information on Social Security cuts coming from? I don't believe everything I hear on the internet. I don't believe anything I hear either. I really don't believe anything that I hear on the internet, unless I know for sure. So where's that information coming from? And if they're cutting at 30%, I didn't hear anything about any cuts. In fact, I was just on a Social Security website, and they didn't say anything about it, but what do I know? I'm not, and of course you can't believe anything on the news either, right? On this screen, you'll be able to see your signal displayed at DBM as well as ASU. Okay. All right, James, I'll check that out, my friend. I'll check that out. Thanks for the info, man. That's one thing that I'm not that smart. I'm not. If somebody says, Tom, go open up a Facebook page, go do this, I can't do it. But if they say, design me a spreadsheet, and I want to have formulas from what I point data in for A, B, C, D, E, and then I want to end up here what my monthly expenses are, I can do that. And I want to be able to write notes in the slots and be able to I can do that. And do the formulas. I can do that. But I cannot do a Facebook page. It's too much hassle. I put one on one time, it was driving me insane. And I said, what are all these people down here talking? And why are this? And inviting people in. And before you know, you get a 50 friend request. And before you know, it's 200. And it's like, who are these people? Should I accept them or not? Like that, you know? That's why I've been thinking how I'm going to make money. Any suggestions? Send everybody stuff. Man, I'm telling you what, the only way you're going to do it is you cannot depend on YouTube for sure. Because if you do, it's going to take anywhere from 3 to 5 years, and that's if you make any. The best thing to do is online. Charles, me too. I only heard a small increase. I heard we're getting an increase next year. That's all I know. I did not hear any cuts. So the only way, Henry, that I know you can make income is something online. Selling wares, selling items, selling products. Always the best thing to do is sell product. Buy something and resell it. Go on eBay, open up an account. Go on Amazon, open up an account. Buy and sell stuff. I used to buy and sell. I forget what it's called. Buy from eBay and sell it on Amazon. I made some money doing that. There's a guy doing that. He's a millionaire. There's another guy just buying items at Walmart and selling them on Amazon and making a fortune. His company's $3 million last year in sales. So yeah, let's see. Who said that? Who said that about the Social Security? Edwin. So tell me about the Social Security, Edwin. Where did that information come from? Did it come from Social Security? Or did it come off the website? Yeah, take all your bills, fold them over, double your money. So SSI early retirement payout. I see what it is, James Lonergan. Okay. All right. I'm on DSI. Can I stay more than a year? DSI, Disability Social Security. Is that what it is, Walter? You're asking me? Yes, you can. Just make sure you have an early exit, if I understand you right. And early exit means money available that you can fly to U.S. and if they do a reevaluation of you, because sometimes somebody on SDI here, they may do an early reevaluation on you, and you need to fly back be there by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So you got to have that available so you can fly back. Edwin, where does your information come from? Exactly, Mercury. Edwin, if you're still on, answer that, please. Walter Williams, yes. I'm SSDI also. Okay. Edwin, I plan to file October, November. Yeah, Charles, Merc. So if someone makes a statement please answer back, Edwin, if you don't mind. If you got that information, please share it with us. Go ahead and put a link in. Mercury will approve it or whatever. No worries there. Just put it in and let us know where you get that information, because we all like to know. So if they're cutting benefits, and say someone's going to retire, say somebody's on off work and planning to retire in 1 to 2 years. 2 years, say 2021. Say you happen to be 62, 2021. What in the world? So some of the guys want to know what that. Australian version of DSA stops after 6 weeks out of Oz. Okay. I get my SSDI every month. Okay. So I don't know what Edwin's thought about Merck. So Edwin, you still here, or did you go say that and then leave? And so I don't know. Probably more than likely, if he didn't back it up, it's not true. Right? You have to prove it. So if you're going to make a statement, just say, hey, that's it. Hey, Tom, how much expandable house costs? Well, it costs this amount of money. Here's the proof, and here's the link, and here's the person you talk to. You know? Or, hey, this is how much insurance is going to cost me, 40. Click on this link, and it goes to the 40. And this, if you add this on, it's going to be more and more and more. Hey, I checked out Christian Ministries, guys. Check out that site. They got 3 plans available. It didn't look too bad for someone who needs insurance. I mean, even it's not going to cover millions on the lower plans, on the bronze plan, but still I think 126,000 up to 126,000 for international care. Edwin did not answer after any of that. Yeah, okay. So it's fake. Edwin threw something in that it was fake. So don't believe anything that dude said. Edwin Vega, he did not even say. I will be at 63.5 in October. I'll file then. Yeah, file. Tom, if your SS was getting cut by 30, you and the rest of us would have heard it. Yeah, exactly. Edwin, hold on. Okay, Edwin. Okay, hold on. Yeah, exactly, Ice Blue. You're exactly right, my friend. And I think it's not for us getting cut. I think it's for the ones that's planning to retire, Ice Blue, during that time frame. And I'm only guessing. Just waiting. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Merc. One thing about it, too, if it's going to be cut, that thing you saying, early make money online selling a month. Yeah. Oh, you're sorry. Just waiting. Yeah. That thing you were saying early, make money online selling, how does that work? Henry, there's a couple ways you can do it. I'm just going to give an example. You can email me, young.tom23@yahoo. young.tom23@yahoo. And I will email you back if you don't understand. Basically what you do, you list items that are on eBay. You find out what's selling on Amazon. You list those items, open up an account on both. The item sells, you're not out any money. You buy it on eBay and ship it to that person that's on Amazon that bought it. It's done all the time. A lot of people go on Walmart. Amazon has an app. You go on Walmart, you scan an item, and it'll tell you exactly how many is being sold of that item on Amazon, how much profits to be made, and how much money you can make on it. It shows how many people selling it. I used to do that. I did that. The thing I used to really go is the TV items, what do they call those guys, as seen on TV, first thing items on TV, like the mops and the brooms. Pick you a couple of items there, pick those items, but be careful, it has to be small items. Don't pick any big items that have shipping. So you pick those items, you buy them, you scan them, and you put it online at Amazon. They buy it, and then you ship it to them, and you get the profit. And you do that. Just make sure you add enough. I usually triple my money. So say something costs $8, I would sell it for $24.95 because you're getting free shipping from eBay, and the guys that ship it to them is free shipping. You just need to make sure you get a good eBay seller. Idea. Okay. Yeah, Roger Winslow, good investment. Filipinos cop a 30% return a month. Yeah, that's gone now. It's the new for SSI applicants not already getting SSI. Okay, yeah. Edwin did not answer. He's still not answering. I have 2 bridges for sale, both well maintained. Ice blue. I take up. If I cut my Social Security, I cut the grease weasel. Yeah. Hey, I tell you what. If you Vega, Miss Edwin, you have it? No. If the guys would like to hear it, and I would like to hear too, so I'm gonna stay on until we get this information. Because if it's true, fine. If it's not true, just say I lied. You know what I mean? Right, Merc? Which one? Australia or San Francisco? Ice blue. And you know what, Charles? I agree with you. I haven't heard anything about that. I hadn't heard anything about somebody cutting anything. Nobody. In fact, what I heard, we're getting an increase, a small increase. Okay, fine. That's it. As far as I know, nothing else has changed. And I was just on there. And and the reason why I'm on there is because I was the 7162 form. So get this. If that was true, there would be millions of people heading to the Washington right now, and millions. And I'm not talking like a couple 100,000. I'm talking millions, and heading to Washington right now. If that was true, there's no way it's happening. No way, Jose. If you could actually pull a link or show me something that actually shows that the benefits is going to be cut by 30% on new applicants. So Charles, what he was saying, as I understood it and read it, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. Listen to what he said. Hold on, I'll go up here and I'll read it. I'll find this. I'll find Edwin. Tom, Edwin says, anyone that's not filed by 2020, that's filed by 2020. So it's filed by December the 31st next year, so you're safe. We'll lose 30% if you file already, you're okay. Your benefit will not change. So they're saying you'll be safe, but he's saying by 30%. Now, there's no way in the world they're going to cut the benefits of someone that's been working 30%. If they're going to do anything, they're going to cut it 1-2%. They're not going to do that, actually. They're not going to cut anybody's. They're not going to do that. I can see them doing something else before they do that. We're waiting, Edwin. We're waiting, Edwin. Where you at? Edwin. Which one? Australia Center. Wouldn't Congress approve that as well, Trump? Yeah, Congress would have approved it, and it's not a. I don't. That's not true. It's fake news. Fake. At the end of 2019, they filed by 2020. Yeah. If SSI gets cut by much, Walmart parking lot would be a major campground. It's not going to get cut. It's not. What? No. Edwin, did you just say that to start? I think he just said it to start some stuff. So Edwin, it's telling me if you can't back it up, I'm a man of my word. You should be a man of your word. Back it up. You can't back it up. Just say I screwed up and said it, or what, or scammer, spammer. Right? So I don't know. Doesn't really matter. LOL. My city just raised their water rate by 43%. Big sad face for me. 43%. Now, Merc, why are they raising the water rates? You're up there with all the glorious, most purest water there is. What in the world? Why would they raise it 43%? That means they're. I know why. I already know why. Because of their budget. Their budget. That means the guy's retiring. Edwin needs a timeout. 10 minutes in the corner. Ice blue. High five. Edwin Vega, you need a timeout, my friend, because you know what? That was fake news, and you're a spammer, Mr. Edwin Vega. Yeah, Edwin never said current payout. Yeah, he never said it. James Lonergan. He's not. He don't even know what he's talking about. He's telling me. He's saying that he don't even know what he's talking about. 30%. There ain't no such thing, 30% new applicants. I just made it. Yeah, right. Post link, James. Yeah. And you know what? Edwin's never said, yeah, it's all, as the word, how can I say it? Can I say bull crap? It's all bull crap. They did not put money away for repairs they need to replace lines that contain lead. Yeah. In a lot of cases, a lot of times, if you have a lot of retirees retiring in a lot of water departments and a lot of public offices, they're retiring, and you get 10 guys retiring, it's going to hit a lot of benefits, going to be hitting that budget. And so you'll have that happen too. It happened one time, I'll never forget it, where I lived in Buffalo, and the water rates went up, and I go, what in the world? Why would I got the purest water in the world up here, and what rates go up? I'm going, wow. Now the company I work for actually compensated us a little bit on our living, because I was actually what they call a transfer in, and I transferred into that area, and they would help cover a lot of the costs a month on things like that. In other words, they furnished the place I lived. And so by me working there, I got to live there, and they furnished, I had to pay part of the rent on the house. I did not own the house, but they own the house, actually. The company I work for actually owned the house. They own many houses there in Cheektowaga. And we would have that available. So I stayed there, I forget how many years, 3 or 4 years, and then moved out, and then someone else would go in the house. And I just transferred out and went back to Florida. Thank goodness, amen to that, so I could work down there. But it was the company I worked for had you do that so you could experience other parts of the country and things like that. And it's a good company. They did not put money away, so I could see that. I will have my secretary send the link to my 2 bridges for sale, I promise. Yeah, but please send me 500,000 US, please, before I send you the bridge information. Yeah, sorry, Charles, I don't disclose too much. What city? Oh, I see. Where he lives. Yeah. Cool, USA. Yeah, you know what, Merc? That's the thing. It's something that you really you have to be prepared for. Expenses do increase, guys. I never would have thought. I came here and I bought a can of tuna. I paid 22 peso for can of tuna, 5.5, 6 ounces of tuna. It's $1 now. I never would have thought. I paid 5 to 6 ounces for a can of tuna, $1. It's 48 to 52 peso depending on what brand. $1 for a can of tuna. I'm talking a little can of tuna this big and about that big around. Well, a little bit bigger than that. About that big around. So there you go. My well is 110% pure, 110 feet pure water. Hey guys, I got to tell you this. Scott, you're probably gone now. Scott's probably gone. Some of the guys are gone now. I actually want to revisit this one about the wells. Some of the guys are digging deep wells here. And I emailed a buddy of mine that across town, lives across town, and I asked him, I said, about the wells. He does well service. And he says, depends on where you live is the quality of water. He says, like where you live, Tom, the quality of water is not going to be as good as up higher over towards the mountain. Even though you've got to go deeper, 300, 400, 500 feet, the quality is going to be better. Where you're at, there's tons of piggeries, there's tons of farming, tons of pesticides. Even at 110, 120 feet down, you're going to find it's going to have some amoebas in there and some parasites. So don't think that it's going to be pure. And I said, I want to ask that because some of my friends said they're doing deep wells. He said, tell you the reason why. He said they have a lot of rivers and canals. The same ones that come off the mountains feed those sources, and it still have impurities in it. And I said, okay. So he said, you can take your water. I did find this out. Take your water, go have it tested down at the water department. Here in town, they have a water department, a lab, and they will test your water for free. It doesn't cost anything for them to test it. You can just bring it down in a jug, and they'll test it. You don't need much, just a small container of water, and they'll test it for you. And you sometimes can stand there and wait, and they'll test it for you. You may have to wait an hour or so, but they'll test your water for any impurities, parasites, and things like that. But he said the next rain can change your water content. I said, what? He says, if you test it today, tomorrow it's not going to be the same. And he said, I said, why? He said, Tom, water changes, it flows. He said, so the water test could be good today, but tomorrow's going to change. I said, so what are you better off to do? He says, you're better off to do what you're doing, just keep boiling it. And I asked him about that, and he said, yeah, don't trust the water filtration systems. And they say inflation here is under 5% fake news. Sorry, Tom. Can you say again about your email? I didn't get the last time. You write it down. My pen and paper now. You sure can. It's YOUNG dot Tom 23 at Yahoo. Young dot Tom 23 at Yahoo. And if you email me, Henry, I'll get in that I actually put on a path that's actually doing that now. He's buying at Walmart and he's selling he's not buying it, he's scanning it and putting it online. And then when they make a sale, Hot Wheels, come on, toys, little cheap items, small items. And then Amazon gives his money to him one time a month. Every 2 weeks. He gets his money every 2 weeks. I used to get mine every 2 weeks. But what you have to do, you have to have a credit card. But I'll go over that in detail with you. Tom, I'm very interested in deep well costs. You know what? Charles? I will find out for you. I drank absolute everywhere I went. Yeah, absolute vodka. I'm better interested in deep well costs. I will find out for you how much you charge per foot. Here where we're at, it's not that far down. 50 feet you can get water. 80 feet. Even though I'm up on a mountain, he said your water quality is good, but you're saturated with piggeries all around you, and not only that, he says you've got a lot of impurities from the farmers farming. You got a lot of farmers around you, a lot of pesticides. So he says, believe it or not, they will go down 100 feet, and yes, it does soak in because it's coming down off the mountain and it flows in there. So I will find out. I will find out for you. Is water is having a good well, and actually having a well that you actually have a well that you can actually find that water source. It's not going to be contaminated. Even the deep wells, he's telling me, has contamination. Even the deep wells have contamination because of the farms and farmland. Now, if you're out in the middle of the farmland, out in the rice field, 10 or 20 kilometer out, you're fine. But you're in 5 miles from somewhere, you may have a problem. Because not everything is always as it seems. I thought all the water I had was pure as pure could be. I thought it was just wonderful. Clear, fresh water. It's not. It's got parasites and amoebas in it like crazy. So the guy was telling me, he said, no, deep well would not do me any good here. He said, you go down 300-400 feet, Tom, you're still going to get contaminated. But he says, made a good water filtration system. I said, online, he goes, from U.S. Buy them from U.S. We have well water in the Legon. It's about a height of 3-story building. But we're told it doesn't matter how deep you go. The water is not safe from consumption. Jeb Jam, you're exactly right. You cannot drink the water here. No matter if it's, well, that's what, if you go down, you can go down as far as you want and do a deep well. Even up in Bohol, the water's contaminated. He said they're having problems with contamination because the piggeries and the farmeries and the pesticides and all the things they're doing now. Back 10 years ago, you're safe, but nowadays you're not safe. The water has amoebas in it. It's just full of amoebas and parasites. He says you don't want that in your intestines, believe me. You're talking about sick. He says, now, Filipinos can drink it because they're set, but Americans cannot. Yeah. Well, you have a lot of water, good water. I would consider raising tilapia. Tilapia is a good thing to do. You could do that, Charles. But the problem is, Philippines bound. How you doing, Jeremy and Jen? Welcome. The thing of it is, Charles, the thing, it's like he said, the parasites are really heavily in the water around me here, and they're heavily in town. So if you were to do, it didn't matter how deep wells, and of course Jeb Jam said the same. It doesn't matter if you go 300 or 500 feet down, you're still going to get contaminated water. It's just the way it is. Because it's coming from the mountain, right? and they're farming on the mountain. And they may go through the sand and the soil and the rivers and all the other stuff and go through the rocks and all the other stuff. Still contaminated. Because you got, excuse the words, excuse this, guys, poop, pee, stuff like that. And it's, a lot of the septics are run out on the ground, guys. They just run them straight out. A lot of them don't even have septic systems. So, it's just the way it is, you know. And you go to places like ZAFUL, they're controlling that now, where they're not doing it. They're making people rip up the house, the corner of the house, and put a septic in. But they're not making them put a leach field. It really disturbs me, no leach field. It just disturbs the heck out of me. You want to really make me mad? Do a septic system and spend all that time and money digging a hole and doing a two-hole trap system, and you don't have a leach field. It just makes me angry. And it just sits there in block walls with no drainage. And when it fills up, they just, oh, we got to do another one. My brother says, I got to dig another hole. I said, put a leach field. Well, Tom, I don't know what that is and I don't want to do it. I said, dude, when you do the block, take 2 pipes, stick them out, put holes in them, stick them out on the ground, under the ground, put gravel. Oh, okay. Hello. How you doing, Philippines bound? How you doing? Welcome. Happy Father's Day to you too, my friend. Charles, the tilapia farmers I've seen feed pig feces to the fish. Yeah. A lot of the pig farmers do that in tilapia. Tilapia, Charles, here, I won't eat. Most Filipino will shy away from tilapia because they say it's the best fish, it's a great fish to eat, but most people will not eat it. All other fish but tilapia, because a lot of it is farm raised and they're fed pig. I didn't want to bring it up. So, a lot of species, a lot of fish ponds are fed a lot of species of different types of. Some human waste goes into some of the ponds, fish ponds, and I see a lot of people building the fish ponds, and they're great and fantastic, but they do feed them, and a lot of the drainage from the mountain and all the pigs and the goats and the things like that are fed into these fish ponds. Human waste is fed into fish ponds. We're doing well. Ruth and I are good. Ruth is out delivering a cake. She just left, and she was online this morning. She's delivering a cake. Yeah. Sometimes some of the Filipinos get sick from the water. You have to buy the water from someone you trust. You do. In my case, when I talked to the guy at the water that does the wells, he was telling me, he says he takes samples at the water department. He told me where to go and all that stuff. It's back of the building and all this stuff. And he was telling me, he says, Tom, he says, he's Filipino, English 100%. He says, Tom, where a lot of people go wrong is when you do these wells and these deep wells, a lot of these deep wells, you still have to have some type of filtration on it. Now, if you're going to wash your clothes, you're going to have an odor in your clothes. The water's not treated. The water has, it's going to have a more of a sulfur or clay type smell to it. So when you wash your clothes, you can't leave your clothes in it too long because you're going to have a smell in it. That's the reason they saturate it with downing. So the smell of the clothes itself is a stink. Now, I know that. And when I do laundry, and Chicha and I started doing laundry, and I told Chicha, I said, the clothes smell. She goes, I know. I said, you know why? You leave it in the water too long. She goes, you know what? I've been thinking about that. She said, when I used to hand wash them, she said, we got rid of the water fast. I said, here, you leave it lay in there for 10 minutes, and it stinks. 15 minutes. Because you're getting raw water that is not treated, it's got whatever in it. It stinks. It actually stinks. It has an alkalinity like a sulfur type smell. It's not sulfur. I don't know what it is. It smells like feces. That's what it smells like. That's what it smells like to me. It smells like, and that's coming from the water department. This is clean water from the water department. It's not well water. And the well water even smells worse. They wash their clothes over there. She told me she has to put tons of downing on them. So what they do, they wash real quick, they spin them and wash them and drain them, and then they take them out really quick, throw them in a vat of downing. water downy, and then they hang them up soaking wet with the downy in it. I mean, the line is bent down over with downy, and that's the reason they do that. I said, why don't you? No. Leave the downy in it. You ever notice, Jib Jam? Do you ever notice that? They don't. Now, if it's a sheet, they'll wring it out. But pants and stuff, things dripping. It weighs a kilo, right? My pants weigh a kilo. They'll hang it up. And why do they do that? Because of the water, the stink in the water, the smell in the water. Depending on where you're getting your water from, right? But even here, we use city water for our clothes. We don't use well water. They use well water. And they live on well water. They have city water, but they live on well water. But even they're telling us now that they don't drink the well water anymore. They actually drink the city water. But now they're starting to boil their water because they're getting sick, diarrhea and things. Poop and other crap buried in the soil. Slim Jim, that's exactly right. And it actually stinks. The water stinks. Benny the Mac. 6-pack crabs. Awesome, Benny the Mac. You're out. Good for you, my friend. Yeah, good for you. Thank you, Benny the Mac. Congrats catching six big crabs. Yeah, awesome. Man, I wish I could eat crab. I can't eat crab because I'm SDA. If I could eat crab, I'd be there. Mercury 3, I would not. I can grow a Zola, a floating water plant. It has products 25% protein, much like commercial feeds. That'd be great. A lot of them feed them. So most people, you'll find if you do tilapia, a lot of people will not eat it. A lot in this area. They'll eat it, but they'll do other fish. But they'll have here's the size of space for tilapia at the market. All the other fish is 8 to 10, 12 feet, different varieties of fish. Tilapia is this big a space. Why? I don't know why. I asked Cheche, and she says because tilapia is bad for you. Why is it bad for you? Why would they feed it? Tom, Edwin, I'm getting it. Are you getting it? We're waiting for it. I'm getting it. Okay, get us that. Just caught 6 big crabs, Benny the Mac. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. Cool Charles, never heard of that before. Benny, I probably should be at work when I went fishing. You know what? I've done that too. I took fishing days where I actually said, I am going to do this. What I used to do. This is back in the day. I would say, it's a beautiful day. It's spring. It's April, May, right? June. The beach is calling my name. The beach was like 30, 40 minutes from me from Orlando. I would head over to Daytona Beach. I would say, I have my shirt tie on and stuff. I'd go to the store, buy me a pair of shorts, and change my clothes in the car. Go out, go over to the pub, sit down, have a couple of beers, and sit there and watch the water roll in as I'm having wings right there in Daytona Beach. To me, that was like the life, and I would do that. Not all the time. I'd take off work and do that. Man, it's such enjoyable for me just to watch it roll. I can sit and watch water roll in off the beach. It mesmerizes me, the comfort of that and the joy and peace I get of that. Now, that's the reason I want a house over at the beach. Could I live on the beach? Yeah, but I don't want the storms. Tom, the change for new people who file. Yeah, where did you get the information? How did it come out, Edwin? Where did it come? Where did you get the information? Where was it published at that you had that mindset? Yeah, Merc is still here. Yeah. What we're saying, Benny the Mac, Edwin was saying earlier that the Social Security is going to be cut 30% for the people that's going to be new files in 2021. And so we're waiting for him to send us the information on that so we would know. So, because the guys are going, what? So, yeah. What does it say? Edwin. Okay. In 2021. I know it is. Tom, this change is for the new people who file. I understand. Okay. All right. Yep, you can raise tilapia in clean water, poop-free, organically fed. Yeah, you can. I'm good, Benny. Thanks. Yeah, thank you so much, Benny, for the super chat. And thank you, Mercury. Now that we have the internet, I should research more good information, Charles. Yeah. But the problem, the problem is find what the market will bear first before you start raising tilapia. tilapia is not necessarily the fish that people will go for. They'll go for other fish, but so is tilapia. So find out with the mark of a bear where you're going to live. Where you're going to live in Palawan anyway. You're going to Palawan to live, right? Find out what the mark of a bear there. Because they catch fish by the crazy right off the ocean there. So, Tess, we suffered that smelly water. Yeah, we suffered that smelly water, and when we sweat, it's even stronger. A filter is very important. It reminds me of smelly fish water in South Florida. You're exactly right, Jeb Jam. When you sweat, you smell that stinky smell on you. The water itself. So when you take a shower, okay, you're clean, right? But you put on clothes like, I just washed this t-shirt. What is this stink for? Well, it's because it's done with the smelly water. It was not pulled out in time, and the smelly water has got it. Now, we're using city water. Can you imagine? And it's supposedly treated with chlorine. I do smell chlorine in it from time to time. Yeah, right. I do smell it. But can you imagine? And that water even smells worse than the city water. Would you want all that downy chemicals on my skin when I sweat? I tell you what, I would rather have the downy chemicals for me than that smell. It actually stinks. Even the tricycle driver was telling me the other day when we're riding, he says, my shirt stinks. And I said, it's the water. He goes, yeah. He says, it stinks. And so a lot of Filipino, and I love this, their hygiene is always 100%, especially tricycle. They have mandate they have to meet. They always bring extra shirts and extra shorts, a pair of extra shorts in case of getting wet or stink or things like that, a towel. So they'll always have an extra shirt. Sometimes they'll take that shirt, put the other one on, and hang it out the window as they're driving down the road. You see a shirt flapping. That's the one he sweated on earlier. Tom, if you Google Social Security change 2001, you see a lot of strikes with this info. Okay, no worries, Edwin. No worries. We'll check it out. I like to learn. Yes, search. Yes. So I get it right, Tom? Yes. Email. Yes. Young Tom, YOUNG.Tom 23 at Yahoo. Mr. Surge. Yes. Charles Suckstad, you can pick it because we love you. Yes. We love you more. Yes. Get out of here, LOL. Yeah, Charles. Be right back. Fast bath. Feel like poop red fish. You know what? It's true, though. When you sweat, for some reason here, it does. The shirt smell will actually come out, and you'll smell. It's like, what is that smell? And it's the shirt itself that where it's cleaned by the water here. In a lot of cases, depending on who's cleaning and washing your clothes, it's not that your clothes are dirty. You think it's dirty, and it's not dirty. It's just the smell. And that's the reason they saturate it in Downy. Remember I said before, they really use a lot of Downy here. Well, I figured it out this last couple washes. I did wash last week, and I really realized, I said, Che. She goes, I know. I said, the smell of the, she goes, I know, Daddy. She said, so that's the reason. She goes, yes. She says, sometimes it's more prevalent than others. She says, this time it's not stink as bad. She says, last week it stunk so bad, when you put the fresh, this coming out of the sink. This is coming out of our city water line. Now this is fresh water coming out of the mountain. You know what I mean? Supposedly, right? But it's filtered, right? But you should always have some type of filtration system, even on any kind of water you have here. Now we have one in here, and we have one in the bathroom for the faucets. We don't have one in the shower. I take a shower just like anybody else does. I'm careful about, I always really make sure to keep my mouth closed and don't keep it open and things like that, because you don't want to have any of that in your mouth. You know what I mean? So there you go. I smell, my wife says, I think it's the baked beans and cabbage. Yeah, exactly, Merc. Yeah. Cheche says sometimes, Daddy, you smell. I said, no, it's you. And she'll laugh. She goes, it is. No joke. But, yeah, sometimes. And I told R the other day, she's doing her laundry for the first time, and she realized it. I said, R, you smell. And she goes, Daddy, it's the clothes. And I said, I know. And so I went out there and I showed her, but even though her mother showed her, I had to re-show her again on the proper washing techniques. Make sure you rinse, make sure you rinse really good, get the soap out, and then you do the Downy thing. We just have a separate bucket. We throw all the clothes in for the downy. This is exactly what we do. We kind of do I do more of a wringing than they do, and I take it and it's dripping wet with the downy water. Downy water. It's got a little downy in it and a lot of water. So, but it smells good, and then you hang it up, and then your clothes will smell fine. If you don't do that, you could be called stinky pie. You will be stinky, especially when you sweat. If you sweat, look out. That's the reason why colognes is a big business here. And at Walgreens, if you go into Walgreens, they have a 4-foot section, solid, all the way up and down with things. Now, tricycle drivers are required to have wear pants, shoes, not slippers, have their hair combed and washed, a good clean t-shirt, and all the stickers, and good hygiene. If they're found as tricycle driver does not have good hygiene, then you can turn them in. And they really, and they check them. They actually pull them over and check them here. I find that very interesting. And I think it's a good thing. LTO will actually do spot checks and pull the guys over. Like going around by the bus station, right there, they'll actually come, you'll have 10 guys run out really quick in the streets. Tricycle, pull over. And they check slippers, long pants. You can't wear shorts. It's gonna be long pants. Got to be clean shirt. Got to have some decency about you. You know, clean shaven. Believe it or not, they check that. I don't know why, they just do, and I think it's a good thing. Yeah, stink. Pickled pig eggs. Side info: Western people have more sweat glands and smell more than Asians. We actually do, and I do, and that's the reason I'm really careful about that. That's the reason I make my own colognes, and I've always made my own colognes. You can buy the oils anywhere at the market. You can buy oils online. You can buy them. I buy my Polo online. I get it shipped in from China. I buy my Dracar, all my stuff, and it's actual oils that they send to USA or to send to France for making of the colognes. And some are pure, some are not. Some they add water to it. But I try to always get the ones, they cost me some money, I'm not going to lie, but I can get 200 bottles for, 50, 60 bucks per fragrance. Pickled tilapia. Yeah, you can do that too. I tell you what, another good business to get into is, if you want something, is coffee beans. I saw the coffee bean guy the other day. He's telling me that the coffee bean market is up. They're paying a lot of money, a lot of pesos for coffee beans. Coffee beans, it takes a while for them to grow, but they're paying a lot of money. So people really thinking about the coffee bean. I make my own cologne. It's beer and cigarette scented, drives me wife crazy. Yeah, own cologne is beer and cigarette scented. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what? Mine used to be beer and cigars. I'm a real fan of cigars. Still am. I got some in there. I'm holding them. She can never smoke them. Your SDA. I said, well, I'm hanging on to them. I might smoke one if I want to smoke one. And that's my personality. If I want to smoke one, I'll smoke one. It don't matter. That's that thing, I try to live healthy. We try to live healthy. I bought Chichi a brand new rice cooker. And man, that thing is nice. It's a Korean rice cooker. It cooks things nice. Yeah, Nan bolts. I make my own cologne. I make my own cologne for me, Chiche and RR. I make my own colognes. All my fragrances I make on my own, and I make theirs for them. I make all of them from Victoria's Secret colognes for them, Taylor Swift, Jennifer Lopez colognes. I've been making them now for 2 years, 3 years. I make them for a lot of friends and family, and I give them away as a gift. Little sample bottles, I just give them away. It's just a gesture. Birthday rolls around, I make them a Dracar or Polo, guys, the girls, whatever. I have hundreds of fragrances that I bought, and I got samples. The key is get with a sample company there in China and say, listen, I'm going to do colognes. I want samples. How many you want? Oh, I don't know. Send me 20, 30 samples of your best colognes. They'll send them to you for free. You just have to pay the shipping on them. And you may get anywhere from 1 to 4 ounces, 5 ounces. Enough you can make 8 or 10 bottles of colognes. So Online work, I got your name. I got it, Henry Bautista. I got it, my friend. I got it. Online work, email. I got it. So you can actually make your own colognes. What it is, you just have to get the right alcohol. They're alcohol based, and it's all like making a cake. And so many drops, so many drops, so many drops of this. And so you say you get your car. I'm just using that as an example because I have that. I have Polo. I have Ralph. I have all that. Man, I have too many. I don't even know. Kevin Klein. I have so many. I don't know. The girls have so many. And you just take your bottle. It's got to be clean. It's like anything else. Everything's going to be clean. So many drops of this, and then alcohol. It's all layers. Nodes. For your nose scents. Nodes. And then you put so many drops, and then alcohol. So many drops, and then alcohol. You make your own fragrances. I've done that too. I made my own fragrances. They actually smell pretty good. I actually make fragrances for the bathroom. You know? So you can just... You just spray it, you're set. A lot of people ask me, "Tom, you get more cologne?" Yeah, pay me for it. No, I'm kidding. But really, I've been making them like that for years. I got tired of going and paying $50 for cologne and find out it's fake. It says Polo, Ralph Lauren, RALPHLORON. What do you mean O-N? It's supposed to be E-N. Lauren. Okay, fake. I just paid how much for that? $2.5? Oh man. And I bought $2.5 for my fragrance oils, and I made 100 bottles and I still got some. So, and I'm talking bottles. I'm not talking little bottles. I'm talking bottles this big, that wide of cologne. And we take them on, I just have them with me. We take them on the tricycle because sometimes, you know, I just sweat. Wow, you're shaming me to learn how to make it too. Dan bolts. Hey, I tell you what, Dan, it's really kind of cool to make. Make them. You can order them. You can order them online. You can order them from Shopee, fragrances, oils. Get oils. You need to get 100% oil. Make sure they're 100% not fake oils. Some put water in them and saturate them with water, make them last longer, and they get more money. Best place to buy them is go AliExpress, Alibaba online. You make your own oils. Don't buy any kind of fragrances from anywhere. You know, you can actually make a coffee cologne. You can make any kind you want, and they're really easy to make. You just make them, and I have a little kit that I made for myself. I make them when my bottles. I have like 15 bottles available. I just pick up what I want to use, and what I don't use, and you can see it get low. And I have what we call a Sunday day of making colognes and perfumes. The family gets involved. Okay, everybody bring their bottles. We'll fill them up. So we fill them up. Sometimes we fill up some of our family and friends that leave bottles here. So next time you fill mine up for me, and I'll fill them up. Guys, it costs pennies compared to what you pay for it. And these are really good oils. They last for a long time. It's really a good thing. Some people buy them. You can sell them. Henry Bautista. You can actually buy these. Buy your bottles. Buy everything you need. Put a label on it. You can actually sell them. Good business to get into. Many people are not doing that. Many people are not doing that. Many people are business opportunity right there, my friend. Do you have Joe? Oh, Joe Malone. Yeah. Joe Malone. Yeah. There's actually 3 fragrances of Joe Malone. Yeah. Chiche has Joe Malone, and they make a Joe Malone for men's. And Chiche has Joe Malone. Yes. Taylor Swift, Jennifer Lopez, Victoria's Secret. There's one called True Love. There's many. There's hundreds and thousands of fragrances. Joe Malone's, yes. Polo Sport, Polo, Ralph Lauren, Halston's. There's so many. I can't even think of all of them. I have too many. There's a bin this big, right? This big. It's all full of bottles. I have men's on one side. I have women's on the other. Chicha has 50 fragrances she can choose from. RR has 10 that she loves, and I have my 20, 30, 40 here that I have. So, okay. Fun day party, Little Busy Bee Farm. Hello. Muskrats, musky. Yes, JD, just for a great hello. Going fast, great buddy. Thank you, JD. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, JD. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome on the live chat. I am the guy for Tim. Don't forget, I am the guy for perfume. Tim, don't forget it. We will not forget it, JD. You want perfume, we'll get it from JD. No worries about that. Who's smelling? Yeah, I was smelling R's armpit. I go, what does that smell like? She goes, Daddy, it's not me, it's my clothes. It was her clothes. They were fresh folded, and she's OCD, right? Fresh folded, and she's put it on crease, or she's getting that 10, 11. She's getting neat freak, you know. So. Oh, okay, Charles. My wife smells my armpits constantly. Says checking on you. Creeps me out. Ah, Mercury. I can see her doing that. Flying Turtle. I can see Flying Turtle doing that to you. Cheche doesn't check my armpits. She will know that I smell. Sometimes I'll say, Cheche, do I smell? No, you smell fine. But I always try to keep cologne around. Yeah. Mercury 3, do you return the favor? Yeah, go smell her armpits. I tease her all the time about doing that. But yeah, you can actually make your own colognes. It's a simple thing. You can actually cow poo. They're a little busy. You can make cow poo. They actually have a cologne. It's called POOPOO. I don't know if it's Popo or Poo Poo. I don't know. But they actually make one. Bath time. Be right back, Charles. Go take a bath, Charles. Yeah, right. My LOL. My idea was, I come here and I had my colognes and they're all ran out, and I went to the store and I bought some and it was fake, and I paid a lot of money for it, and I said, there's got to be a better way than this. Why am I doing this? Why am I dealing with this? Well, entrepreneur that I am, I said, well, I'll figure it out. Sure enough, I found fragrance oils that you can buy. You can buy them online. I bought mine through China. You can buy them through Shopee. They have them in Manila. They have them at the malls. You can get them at the malls. But a lot of those are watered down. You're paying a lot of money for nothing. So make sure you get the true stuff, not the fake stuff. And it's actual oil. You put a drop of oil on your skin, you cannot do that, because it is so strong that it may burn your skin. So you got to be careful on what oils that you get. So it has to be watered down with alcohol, and it needs to be a hospital grade alcohol, not the alcohol that you buy at the store. But you can use alcohol at the store, no worries. Just make sure it's a good grade alcohol with no fragrances or anything in it. Then you can use that, but you can do that. Not the tech savvy. Use duct tape on the armpit. That works. Old Spice, nice smell. Hey, you remember the Old Spice, man? That used to be one of my favorites. Old Spice in a little bottle, man, my favorite. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah. Dan, I'm on my phone. Sorry, not tech savvy. It's okay. Tom, we'll email you. Flying in with my wife, Sabu, next week. Only staying a couple of weeks. I have to go now, but email you. JD, you got it, my friend. You got it. And thank you, JD. Awesome. And you know something, too? When I started doing the colognes, Cheche will not leave the house with not taking her cologne with her. Neither will RR. And they've got so accustomed to it, they enjoy it and they like it because they like smelling better. They said before that they never could afford it, which they couldn't. I mean, they couldn't. They were living in a small bamboo house with water they brought in through a water hose from her sister, and they were living with firewood only. She had a tank or a burners, 2 burners, but couldn't afford the thing. She was living provincial life. I mean, she was 100% going grabbing a chicken, and then having chicken that night. And so she was living that when I met her. And boy, does she appreciate this. R told me in her Father's Day card yesterday that she says, thank you for saving me from a life of being poor, a life of being not having things. It brought tears to my eyes. And she goes in, she says, before we would not have ice cream and cake and food. Chicha said night before last, same thing. Thank you for bringing us out of where we were at and into this particular lifestyle. They never even had They had a table, kitchen table, but it really wasn't a table. And they had a bed. She had a bed that she had saved money overseas, and they had a bed. They both slept in the same bed with a mattress and everything. And when they would go to the sister's house, they'd sleep on foam. But they didn't have anything. They had 2 pots, maybe, if they're lucky. A few dishes, a few forks. Things that she has actually saved for that she had in a box for marriage. You know, like the wedding box. So when I met Chicha, in clothes, she had 3 dresses maybe and 4 pairs of shorts. Her underclothes and ours underclothes were just horrible. I just felt so sorry for them. When I took them to the thing, she just, no, one pair is all I need, 1 pair of shorts. That's all I need. She's still that way to this day. So, our same, she says, Daddy, I need socks. Can I have 1 pair of socks for school? I said, honey, you can have more socks than that. She said, 1 pair would be fine. I can wash them every day. I come home and I dry them. I said, honey, how many, you need socks? Yeah. I said, well, we'll get you 5, 8, 10 pair of socks. Will you really? So I told her mother yesterday, I said, go get her 8 pairs of socks. She did. I said, you need anything? She goes, no, I'm fine. And yet she does. So I find myself she's still in that mode after 3, 4 years now, 5 years, 4 years that we've been together. 3.5 years, excuse me. I keep forgetting. So when they appreciate things like that and appreciate where they come from, you'll always remember that. You will never forget, and they never forget. So when R wrote me that Father's Day card yesterday, thanking me for bringing her out of where she was at, and she said, I'm sorry for being hard-headed sometimes, and I do not always want to be hard-headed. I'm so sorry for being hard-headed. You're my daddy, and I will love you forever no matter what, and I will always take care of you no matter what. When I'm a doctor and whatever I do, I will always take care of you. Now, where do you find that written? Where do you find that? And even Chicha said yesterday, thank you so much for coming in my life and saving me for where I was going to be, because I would either have to go work out in the field, I had to go down to the store, I would be washing clothes for a living. I don't know what I would be doing. Her family takes care of her. Her family took care of her. The family takes care of everybody. They take care of her, all the family. She needed rice, the family would give it to her. The family does that. And so, you know what? I appreciate them. So, I will email you with my wife flying in next week. A little busy. Okay, sun setting. I will have to jump in the hammock and relax. Thanks for your fun channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A little busy. Bee farm. What would you recommend on how to make cologne? What book? Easiest book on the world is called YouTube. YouTube, Nan, just go look at that. You're cool, Tom. You're okay by my book. Thank you, Nan Bolts. Love your family. You married a good woman. I sure did. Nan, you're exactly. Now you're making me cry. I know. What it is when you read those things and you see that and you feel it. And I'm saying this here today online, and Chicha could probably see this later. She's going to get mad at me for saying this online. But not saying that she was not hungry. She was fine. She had food. They had rice. They had things. And her sisters were always there. Her sisters was probably 200 feet away from her. But at the end of the day, you got to understand, and I understand that situation. I understand that. Because you know what? At a point in my life, I was homeless myself. So we all know what it is to be in those situations. Was I homeless by choice? No. Was I homeless because of X? Yes. Did I manage it? Well, yeah, I managed it very well. Was I smart about it? Yes. Did I have reserve? Yes. Did I plan for that? No. But I had a backup plan. The key is always have a backup plan. But you know something? Little R yesterday, she actually brought tears to my eyes reading that. It's long. She actually took almost 2 hours making me that card. I don't know if you saw it or not. She took 2 hours, actually longer than that, making that card and writing that out. She wrote it out. She's constantly erasing it with pencil. She says, Daddy, I can't write it in pen because I write this. And she says, I make so many mistakes because my words. She wrote it all in English, 100% English. She wrote it very well, too. I said, you copied this? She goes, no, this is from my heart. I said, you should always write from your. Hey, Mr. Ken. How you doing, Mr. Ken? Thumbs up 44. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Act of kindness. How you doing, Mr. Ken? Yeah, we're talking today. I'm on a little longer than normal today. I got to talking this morning. I was telling about RR and how thankful she is to be have me as daddy. And she wrote me such a card yesterday. It actually made me cry. I said tear. It brought tears. I had to go in the bathroom. The card was special for her because she said, "Thank you, Daddy, for pulling me out of where I was at." She knew where she was at. She was not happy. She was happy, but she wasn't happy. She had ice cream, she had things, but she didn't have what she has now. She said the other day, she said, "Daddy, I'm not used to having all the chocolates and stuff that Serge sent me." She says, "I'm not so sure." She says, "I can." I said, "You sure can." She says, "Can I take a whole pack of those Oreo cookies to school with me? Because I have my friends that never had Oreo cookies before. Can I give them," especially the ones from the farm that out there?" She said they never had Oreo. I said, "Sure, you can take a pack." And I said, "You can share them at school today." Now they're going to First Fruit. They're actually paying for these guys to go to school, but they know that this school will give them the best for that. So even the kids did not know what Oreo cookies were, and she told them about it. And she had sold them a picture on the phone that she had Mejan take a picture. Her cousin took a picture of it, and her cousin had the phone when it wasn't supposed to have the phone, but there took the phone away. On the way out, Mr. Ken, happy Father's Day. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Top 5, thank you, Mr. Ken. San Francisco, how you doing, Gary T? Ken, hi, Ken. Having a great day. Bye. Create floods of tears. I know. Redfish, life is good. Zest, yeah. I used to love Zest. Charles, you smell better. Hold on, you smell better. Okay, you're better. Humble and appreciative. Gary, she is. Her wife doing a great job parenting her. Yeah, she is. She's a humble child. She gets to be a little handful sometimes. All children are. I was more naughty than her. She's a good child. She really is a good child. I'm lucky to have them both in my life. They actually saved me more than I saved them, and I tell them that you guys actually saved me a lot more than I saved you, because you know what? Coming from where I come from and the environment I come from, in my world that I had, it was a lot of stress, and I was stressed out, and I was tired myself. So they actually saved me. They make me smile every day. So if that's all that matters, I can do that. Yes, thank you. Happy Father's Day, Mr. Ken. I think I'm going to call her quits, guys. I'm 3 hours and 5 minutes, and Daddy Tom is getting tired. I'm getting hungry, and I'm getting thirsty, and Chicha is gone. I guarantee I'm going to have to go in and borrow some snacks from Mr. Serge. Give me some of them chocolate chip cookies I got to thinking about. No, Oreo cookies, because I love Oreos, and I've not had any yet. Serge, thank you for the chocolates. Lagaya, thank you. Learn how to have Serge, you have been saved, Tom. God bless by a cake on your face. Yes, you have been saved, Tom. Blessed by a cake on your face. Serge, that's exactly right. Save Tom. Hey, and you know what, Serge? You know what? When RR asked me about the chocolates the other day, can I have more than one? I said, of course you can. She says, you know something, Daddy, in English, right? I go, what? She said, it's really nice that you have friends like that on the channel that send that. She says, they're really nice people to do that. I says, they are nice people. There are nice people in this world. I never knew. People were saying that some Americans are just mean. I said, why? She goes, at school. The other day we're at school, and one Filipina said Americans are mean. I said, why? She said, that's what the daddy told her, that the Americans are mean. I said, why? She goes, I don't know. And she said, I told him that I have American daddy, and he's not mean. I said, you did? And she's telling me this. I said, you did? She goes, yes. I told him straight. She says, I didn't want them to think that American people are bad. She says, and I got chocolates. And she said, I told him I got chocolates from Serge. For the second time, see you later. Yes. Thank you for the chat. Take care. We're going to close it down. Thank you. Fun group, thank you. Time for my gyro. God, I want a gyro. I want pizza. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody. So Michael and Heidi are it's so sweet. And she told them like it is. And I could see her saying that too. She will. She'll tell them like that. She's shy, but when it comes to certain things, she's not shy. Yeah. She says she's not shy. She and I want her to always keep the innocence. You guys know what I'm talking about, the innocence? I want her to always keep the innocence, and I want Chiche to keep her innocence too. I don't want Chiche to lose her innocence. Ah, Mr. Ken. Thank you so much, Mr. Ken. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Happy Father's Day to you too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no mean American. No mean American. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all, and thank you, Mr. Ken. And thank you, Benny the Mac. Thank you, Mercury, my friend. And thank you so much for coming on, guys. I'll call the chat closed today. I am gigutumko. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to get some. I'm gonna sneak in there. I'm gonna get some Oreo cookies. Bye, Michael and Heidi. Thank you, and thank you for spending all your valuable time with me today. All your wonderful time with Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Charles the Terminator. You're exactly right. And thank you for all. Thank you for all, guys. See you later. God bless. Yeah. My dad used to tell me, guys, farts in church, this is on pew. Now I understand. You're exactly right. Mercury, no poo-de-doo. No poo-poo. See you later. See you later. Bye-bye.